Holy shit, it's hot. It's 31 right now, which is not cool, not very good at all. So I'm gonna stream as much as I am able to today. If it gets too much, I'm gonna ditch. Hello. I'm good. But tomorrow and Thursday, probably no stream because it's gonna be like 36 degrees or something stupid. It might be like 37. So probably no stream then, but for today I'm gonna try and get some work done. Welcome in everyone, I hope you're all managing with the heat. It's disgusting, it's so gross, it's so bad. Hello D-Man, congrats on first. Hello Yukino, hello Crumb, hello Kreb. And yes, I did pin it, but later today at 8 PM BST, not on this channel, but on Sabrina's channel, on Scissor Runner's channel, we're gonna be doing some art games, raising money for Gamers Outreach, who we raised money for last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year, right? I think it was last year. So yeah, it's gonna be, from Kit Bite to Melt Bite, true. It's gonna be me and Oshio and Gorky and Sabrina's got some challenges, some games lined up for us. I know the outline of how a lot of them are structured, but and we have an idea of the categories we're going to be doing as well. But aside from that, I'm kind of I don't know exactly what to expect. I'm excited. Hello Maple as well. Hello. Oh, I got some nice icy water. I hope you're all staying cool. I hope you're all managing. I was picking some music to listen to today, and I was like, why don't we listen to, like, winter video game music? Because I feel like that will... maybe that will help cool us down a little bit. You know what I mean? I want to find something that's wintry, but not, like, too sleepy. You know? Hiya, phone, yeah. Define managing. Just kind of getting on, I suppose. Just kind of trucking, really. Oh, that's quite nice. What do we think about wintry music today? To chill us out a little bit? That might be quite nice. Or I don't know if it'll be too sleepy is the problem. So on the contrary, I was also like, why don't we listen to like summery video game music? Because that'll be at least a little, it'll keep us awake. It's the toss-up between wanting to feel like it's colder outside versus wanting it to be more upbeat, and I feel like summer music and winter music are the two opposite ends of those, you know? The perfect mantra, yeah. Because alternatively, I do have a song stuck in my head, but it's a summer one, right? It's Harvest Moon, I can't spell, Magical Melody. The summer theme from Harvest Moon Magical Melody. I got this shit stuck in my head, right, all day. Whenever we have a heat wave. But to be fair, it's a jam. It's a goddamn jam. I would be moving my hands, but I'm not wearing my hand tracker because that shit's gotta be like 45 degrees right now. You know, it's good. It's a jam, but like, how much toasting is gonna take? Although I do, now that we're listening to this, I am gonna put on an extended version so we can listen to it for a little while because it's good. It's good as hell. Speak up. There we go. Heatwaves bring that Stardew Valley summer track. It sounds like you're in scorching it. Autumn music. See, the thing is, I did almost put on Stardew music today. We could listen to, after I've got my fill of the Magical Melody summer theme, we can swap to some seasonal Stardew music. Autumn might not be a bad shout. So that's like kind of, I guess it's pretty mellow. I get, nah, you know what, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. If I can stream more than 20 minutes today. I hope you're all good though, despite the heat. I hope you're all well and happy and healthy. I'm gonna be doing some 3D modeling today, or I'm going to be attempting to. I got a commission to do. I'm not very far into this at all. I'm literally just in the blocking out stage. But there's all sorts here to do. There's lots of little like robes and draped bits for me to work on. So I want to figure that out. But at the moment, I'm kind of just doing the base shape. The head, like, it looks correct in terms of the concept art when I have, like, the material view on, and then I go to this, and it looks so freaky. Ignore there's a mask over it. I mean, the dark grey bit, not the literal mask. But it looks so, like, freaky in this view, and I don't know why. It's so alien. I think it's because there's literally, like, no... immediately goes to make the ass fatter. Don't even need to do that. I think it's because there's like no other facial features when there's not really supposed to be. Like I don't need to put those there, but it's just somehow noticeable even though the face is covered, you know what I mean? Doing the school run by myself, 2 hours total of walking every day. I have an essay due on Friday, I'm running out of iced coffee. Oh my god. I'm praying for you. I'm really praying for you. You got this. Yeah. People, hi Taz, how you doing? Imagine me waving at you. No, this was a good choice. This is a jam. This is a good ass song. Wait for this bit. Literally forgot what I was saying after that. Oh yeah. People in the UK, people in Europe, holy shit, please take care this week. It's so fucking bad. Chester came back from holiday yesterday, where he was, it's like 43 this week, I think? Which is, I mean, for the locals, apparently no problem, but for everybody else, like, oh my god, please be careful. Yeah, that's gross, isn't it? That's so bad. The return of Chester. Yeah, he came back just in time for a heatwave here. Hot as shit where he was over the week. I mean, it was pretty hot here over the weekend, wasn't it? It was pretty fucking bad. I know, because me and my mum were doing DIY, and there's something about drilling that's so, like, you're not even doing anything. You're just holding a drill up and letting it do its work, but it's exhausting, and you sweat so much. So I don't know what the hell it is. But yeah, we did a lot of DIY. When I was doing DIY yesterday as well, so it's been doing some sweaty ass drilling. But yeah, it's been hot here, but it's been super duper hot where Chester was. But thankfully he's come back just in time for a heat wave here. Still moving and muscle tensing. Yeah, I suppose. Also, like, the drill is generating a lot of heat as well, I suppose. Dun 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 dun. Cause that thing is spinning fast. We got a brand new drill. It was a housewarming gift from Chester's mum and stepdad. And it's powerful. It's powerful as fuck. Me and my mum were using it the other day for the first time, and it's really, really good. But yeah, it generates a lot of heat. Hell of a lot of heat. Do I want to add some, like... I gotta think about how I want to structure this. So the hood drape bit is asymmetrical, so I can't do all of that just yet. Until I'm happy with the overall shape, because then I gotta, because at the moment it's mirrored, so da-da-da. What I will do, actually, get your ass over here. Bum, 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 bum. As I'll probably start going along to this edge. Yeah, yeah. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay cool. Just take care. We've all been through heat waves before, but this is an especially spicy one, I feel. This is a especially devastating one, so like just do take care. I didn't mean to do that on time with the music. Nope, this side please. Thank you. Nope, that's not what I meant to do at all. Let me just double check if I got that removed. Nope, doing it wrong again. They should move the keys for E and R like further away from each other. I could just change the hotkey, I suppose. Oh, so when this video said hour-long version extended, it didn't mean continuously, it just loops it, which... You know what? Fair dues. Fair dues. This is how I would have been listening to it anyway.
Hello.
Hi, Luda! How are you doing? Are you managing? Are we hashtag living out here? I want this plane to be a lot flatter, I think. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I did that and I immediately don't like it. That's... Oops, that's the wrong way. Let's just bring that back out again, shall we? Crispy? You barbecued right now? You know how to cool off? I knew you were gonna do... I was just about to say. Oh, that was the first chopper of the day. It was slightly off-timed. I had to load everything in. Even Vinyan tired as fuck. Do do. Is it toasty as fuck for everybody else in all the other corners of the world? We're in Heatwave City right now. Go to this view. Go to the wireframe view. Don't make your life harder. I mean, it must be to a degree because it's summer, but... Above me right now, state's probably 27. That's not bad. That's how warm our thermometer said it was in the house. I don't believe it. It feels a lot hotter than that. Thanks. We love to add geometry. So I'll just do the one side that's leading up to that, and then when I apply the mirror later, I'll do the other side. Probably go down to like, maybe not clipping the chest. Where is... there it is. I think I get worse with heat every year. I don't think I realized just... I don't know if I was always like this actually. But lately I've gotten really, really bad with heat. I don't know why. It's just a misery maker. I don't know. I feel like I mean, I didn't exactly super love it when I was younger, but I feel like I could at least tolerate it a bit better. I don't know. These days it's just so, like, miserable when it's, like, 30 degrees outside. But it is in June and I hate the heat, yeah. Mine's in July. It's actually less than a month until my birthday now. It was a month yesterday. It was a really long streak for a while where it would thunderstorm on my birthday, which I am not opposed to at all. We love a storm. I could really do with a thunderstorm now, actually. I really thought it was gonna rain yesterday because it was cloudy and it smelled like rain. But no. Just juking, I guess. Dun, dun. Your birthday's tomorrow! Oh my god! How exciting! Oh, well, happy birthday for then if I don't see you then. I gotta remember to message you because I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. Do you have plans? Are you doing anything? Whoops. Do 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 do. Let's get a couple edges here, shall we? I love you, Mark Sharp feature. Although you don't seem to be doing anything now. Probably haven't made these edges sharp enough, actually. Do 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 do. Go into work and they're throwing a party for you, right? They're making a big cake for you. This morning we had darkest clouds that rained a tiny bit but didn't change anything. That's so sad. I had a thunderstorm warning on my phone yesterday. And it didn't happen. Now all I'm getting is red weather warnings. Which is fucked. When was the last time we had a red weather warning, actually? That's really tough to say as well. Although, like, I'm hoping for a repeat of last heat wave where, I mean, it was hot as shit. It wasn't as hot as this, though. It was hot as shit, and then at the end of it was when we had that absolutely tremendous thunderstorm that, like, set off somebody's car alarm. It was so good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Na 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 da da da. That's a bit more weight to it. I like that. It's pretty much dead on with. Well, I mean, it looks better in the material view. I think is my problem. Just natter into myself at this point. Birthday stream tomorrow night. Let's fucking go. You guys heard it here first. Getting D-Vans tomorrow. Oh, how exciting! What are you doing for stream? Hi, Sequa. Are we staying cool? Are we staying frosty? Oh, hello, Zagathan! Oh, my ice is melted.
Ragathan just subscribed. Gasp, how has it been so long?
God damn, thank you so much for 50 months. How has it been that long? That's crazy. I swear you turned up like yesterday. Thank you so much, and I hope you're staying fresh and cool today. We had some rain last night and this morning, then it stopped and now the air is super hot. That's gross. So bad. I hate it when the rain doesn't come in weather like this. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, rain. Crowd control, let's fuck. Oh, I was thinking about crowd control the other day. I haven't done one in a hot minute. La 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 la. Where's the flattened guy? This guy. Beep, 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 beep. How about that, huh? Gotta go, have a good stream. Take care, Crom. Take care of this awful heat. And thank you for stopping in, I appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. Hello, Link, thanks so much for the streak. What a ledge. How you doing today? It's going up to 25 today. That's still pretty toasty. What are we at now? 31. Hold on, I'm doing a quick temperature check because I think it's gonna get hotter while I'm streaming. Yeah, it's gonna go up to 33 while I'm streaming. Thankfully, it's gonna cool off in the evening when we're doing the charity stream later. Which, by the way, check the pinned message if you don't know anything about that. We have a charity stream later on Sabrina Scissor Runner's channel, where we're going to be doing some art challenges. At 8 o'clock tonight. Yeah, we're going up to 33 today, which sucks. When is it? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? That's interesting. It's, the forecast for tomorrow has changed quite a bit, so maybe I might be able to stream tomorrow. It said Wednesday was going to be 36 as well, but it's saying 33 now. Thursday, it still says 36. So potentially no- Oh, hold on, let's check multiple sources, shall we? Oh, okay, yeah, it's changed. Ooh, okay. Yes, tomorrow it's saying 33 now, thank god. Which, I mean, not thank god, because that's hot as shit. That's how it's gonna be today. Thursday it's still saying 35, so potentially I will be streaming tomorrow. Still probably no stream on Thursday if it stays that hot, but hey, I'll keep you posted, because it might actually be cooler than they say it is, thank god. Working on the part of my thesis defense, and I've cried like 3 times! Oh no. Oh bless. I know the feeling, I know the headspace. You got this, pal, you got this. Okay, let me think about this. I should focus on like the big things first. So I got like, there's like another little jacket thing. It's kind of less a robe and more like jackets upon jackets, really, isn't it? So the wildest thing about in Manchester called the Pixar Bar's old school RuneScape pub, but that sports screen's huge. Let's fucking go, gamers. I could do like multiple kind of sleevey doodads. I gotta think about how I want to do this. I will also ask, oh my god, try again. I will also ask like Golden's input as well. What I'm thinking is I could do this like jacket bit, but I might duplicate this and have like the other sleeve underneath. Have it kind of like doubled up. Do 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 do. Hi everyone, happy Tuesday, how you doing?
Multiple sauces. Ketchup, perhaps mayonnaise, perhaps mustard.
I'm not gonna be stressed about. I see something that makes me feel some kind of way. Not to do with anything. Yeah, but it's like, it's that like how do you put it? You've done the big part, and the stress is over. So now you're in like the safety period. You know what I mean? Where like you can kind of let loose and relax, and that's like whenever I'm in a phase like that, I'm very like Cry City at literally everything. And also, yeah, it's really fucking hard. Yeah. Just have a medical appointment. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's. I was gonna be like, oh, not far from the truth, and I was trying to work out how you could spin that, but it just. No, it's a kind of therapy. It's a kind of therapy. So, I'm gonna do in the jacket bit, like, whoops, excuse me. I'm gonna move you way back. You're in the way right now. Zoop! Get back there. Nothing's gonna get— exactly! Nothing's getting done when it's 38. That's why I'm potentially not streaming for some of the days this week if it's gonna be 37 or whatever the fuck. Let me make that a slightly different— or should I make this slightly different shade? Yeah. Let's copy that. Sign that bad boy. Then on this one, get rid of that. Undecided. I'll probably ask call him when, if he comes in today, or if I'll just drop him a DM later. Otherwise, we can progress with the block out regardless. Who you making? Oh, this is a model commission for Golan. Oh my god, I'm so itchy as well. No worries, Link. Thanks for the look. Go cut your apple. I'm so fucking itchy. Okay. In which case, let's do some like frayed edges along here, probably. So I kind of want drawn on here, but I think that would be good. There isn't a whole lot else the block out for that needs. I gotta have a think. Oh yeah, put all the cool ass animations down here. I gotta have a think about how I want this to be, like, neutrally, I suppose. Where has that point gone? There it is. Dun dun da 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 dun. Dun da 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 dun 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 dun. I gotta think about how I want it to be sitting normally. Da 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 da. I want it like sorry to upskirt you, but I could probably think about like some folds and stuff. Why can't I grab that? Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. He's gonna be a little sharp to start with, but we work with it. We trust the process. We whistle while we work. We fix things as we go. Actually, probably better for me to do this. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that's fair. Fucking hell. Oh my god. I legit don't know when I last saved it. I can't have lost that much. It doesn't look like I've lost that much. Oh my god. Whatever. I'm not even bothered. I don't even care. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it actually doesn't look like we've lost that much. It's just so abrupt. Like, I won't even be doing anything. I won't even be trying to run like a fancy process or something. It will just close. It's like, I'm done. It's like, well, I'm glad you are, Blender. But actually, I gotta do some work. I actually got work to do here. I got a job I need to finish. But I'm glad you're packing it in for the day, Blender. It's just so abrupt, man. Yeah, okay, we didn't lose too much. It's fine. Okay, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, hold on. I've got like a throw over my chair so that I don't get more eczema from the material of the seat. It's slipped off my armrest, so I'm really, really itchy. It does auto-save. I don't really know at what intervals though. However, we really didn't lose that much. I think it was like just before I started working on the bottom of this. Yeah, I've still got like the Jackie thing I was dabbling with, so it's not worth me checking for an autosave. No worries, thank you for the look. Okay, so what I'll do is maybe do this in like kind of wider intervals. I don't know if I want like a dip at the front either, so I'll just like maybe get like a couple of, I was gonna say frills, like folds, kind of fleshed out and then figure them out more later. Just kind of want it to be lightly sitting, literally just sitting. I kind of want the drape to be longer, more harrowing. swap over to... I'm thinking autumn Stardew music now that I've thought about it in a little minute. In a moment. Yeah, see, that's very jagged, but... It's a something. I don't think I want to add more splits all the way up there, so I might just do some cheeky triangles. Probably a bit further up than that. Let me go from here. Yeah, it's a little better. It's a little better. Just want it kind of like folded over and sitting, literally just sitting. This would be better in sculpt mode, but we're beyond caring today. Not sculpt mode. I'm literally already in sculpt mode. What am I trying to say? Dynatop is what I was trying to say. Actually, I kind of want to check it out. But Dynatop on opposite vertex colors, UVs, or other custom data. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, let me save before that. I just wanted to test it out. Ooh, oh, I see. It won't have the modifiers on. Okay, gotcha. Ah, that's really cool, actually. That's really fucking cool. I'm not gonna do that right now, though. I just never used it before, and I've been watching like a lot of I found a 3D YouTuber that I really like, and he's talking a lot about Dynatop, and I was like, I literally don't have an excuse to use half the tools that he's using at the moment. Why can't I select this? But I want to try them. People who do cool shit in Blender, I'm kind of jealous of, because they're always like doing like cool shit with like shaders and stuff like that, which I never get the chance to do, because I'm always, you know, bringing stuff into Unity and using shaders there that like work with the VTuber software. It's like I never have an excuse to do any of the shit that I see online. I just thumbs it up from a distance. How do I want this to like fold? Probably gotta look up a reference. I mean, definitely gotta look up a reference. It's very snail-like at the moment, isn't it? I mean, it's not bad, but... I shan't think about it too much, because it's not gonna be visible most of the time. The vast majority of the time, but... Let's add some sharp lines. I'll do a cheeky one there. Can you? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I want big, flat planes. Is that working? That's kind of working. Okay, that's getting too warm. I want autumn start valley music. Silent summer music. The time of autumn is now. Oh, that's better. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. Hold on, I'm just gonna like... Oh, that's better. I got like a ice cold glass of water. I just need to like press that up against my arms real quick. Oh god, it's so bad. I've been waking up just because I'm itchy because of the heat. And also because Chester's back, so Ducky's back to be really hyper at night. Because he was really like kind of quiet and clingy while Chester was away. And Chester's come back, and this morning, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, he was just running up and down the stairs going like like a little race car. And I'm like, dude, you're great, but just please be quiet.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
He's Dave syndrome. Hiya, Patrick. I think I'm coming down with Dave syndrome. I would be surprised. Ducky doesn't really seem to like the heat at all. He's not really a sleeping in a sunbeam kind of cat. So whenever it gets to like this sort of temperature, it was like this the last.
Wow, a gun!
Hi, Cobbled. Hello, hello. I just tried to wave, but I'm not even wearing my hand tracker. The last heat wave we had, like it was like a month ago or something, right? He was very like this, like just kind of very, very sleepy, tired in the day and not really doing anything, and then middle of the night, like, he's normally active in the middle of the night, but he's like twice as active. Yeah, poor thing. It's Dave syndrome. Do I want to think about creases? Not yet. Let me do frayed sleeves first. Maybe I'll just cut and go crazy. Let's do one like that, and actually, hold on, I'm forming a plan in my mind. Imagine, if you will, something horrific. Imagine something really scary right now. How does that make you feel? What I might do is, instead of...
Hi, son.
excited. Thank you for the streak! How are you doing today? How are you doing in the heat? What I might do is... Whoops, did not mean to do that. Have the sleeve like that. And then... Probably take this guy right here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's duplicate that out. Make it, probably not like that. Dun 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 dun. Maybe like a little bigger. It's like the tiniest, weeniest, teeniest, whittlest bit. And then I'm gonna call this sleeve edges. It's hot. It's very hot, isn't it? I'm gonna make, whoops, not like that. Not like this. Anything but this. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Actually, I changed my mind. I will do it like that. I was just looking at the forecast and it's changed what it thinks tomorrow is gonna be, apparently. Instead of 36 tomorrow, it says it's gonna be 33. Which still sucks. But it's a hell of a lot better. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Stay sipping. I thought that said stay slapping. Actually, what I'm gonna do real quick is just make some textures.com. So let's do like a 2048 by 2048. Good year, marvelous year. And hold on a sec. Dun 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 dun. Stay slapping, ham hands P. You haven't called me that name in years. So let's save. Yep, let's get that out of the way. Save this as body. I'm aware you can't see what I'm doing right now. It's because I don't like you and I don't want you to see. You know, one sec. I'm just setting up a texture sheet. Dun dun dun. Okay. So if we go back here, let's call this body, and let's set this to our image, and then it's a lot more green. It's a lot more green than I thought. That's fine for now. Wait, have I changed my? Where I never know where this is. Color management. Filmic. No. Change it to standard. There we go. It changed ever so slightly. I actually am going to change the color of that. A little darker and a little less green. Pew 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 blum. Okay, get that again, please. There we go. That's better. Okay, so what's with the Great Divide? What's with the Great Divide? Actually. What is with the Great Divide? Actually, if I had to ask, what's with the Great Divide? Huh? Huh? This is all definitely... Huh? Oh, that's what's with the... Okay, never mind. Right, okay, yeah, no, yeah, I know, yep. We're so back. We're literally so back. Okay, we're just gonna swoop all that down over here. And I'm gonna grab this guy. Dum, da, da, dum, dum. Funny shape. Let's put that there. Okay, okay. We're so back. We are so back. Alpha clip. Alpha clip. Alpha. Oh god, how do I set this up again? They call me Squints Madly. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, okay, we're so... Oh, right, no, I just didn't set it. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, okay, I'm back. We're so back, we're so back. I know exactly what I'm doing. And then what I was gonna do. Right. Can I even see that? I just barely. Okay, yes. Yes! My creation! I don't like that it's got that edge. I need to fix that. My invention, yes! Hi Jess, how you doing today? Are we staying cool? It is too fucking hot. You know what? It is! It's way too fucking hot. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. What is with the outline there? Oh, yeah, just get rid of the whole thing, actually. I can fix that later. But the idea's there, the concept's there. Should I move that out a little further? Alternatively, move this in a little bit. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's... I can't help but notice the face is... Right, I know, yeah, I know what's up. Oh my god, I'm fucking this up. Fucking this up big time. What texture is that? This? And then the eyes are something completely different. Oh my god. I'm fucking it up big time over here. Can I get inside your head, please? Can I trouble you for a moment? Getting inside your head real quick. And then this should be this. Is that right? That's right. Okay, sorted. Absolutely sorted. I'm gonna make a cheeky vertex screen for that. Bam bam bam. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Good. I might say fuck it and just apply the mirror on this actually so I can do the other side. La 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 la. Today is all about blocking out. Today is all about blocking out the opinions of others that you don't quite care to hear. Alright, let's apply that, and let's get you over here. Where do I want to begin? Boop. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll, okay, well that won't do. You know what? Fuck it. Just no, actually no, don't do that. Okay, that'll do. No wait. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, that's good. Phew! Summer be like. I wish I could make explosion sounds with my mouth, like hyper accurate explosion sounds with my mouth. Because I would love to be like, summer be like, and then it is like a stock sound effect of an explosion going off. And then like rubble scattering and everything. Let's bring your back faces back real quick. Back faces back. Alright!
Wow, a gun!
Wow, a gun. Dun dun. Da da da. Do 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 do. Actually, maybe I'll do the same thing that I did there, the sleeves. Just add it on in post, except maybe like some big ones. Big ones. Let's grab... like that, maybe. Actually, I wanted to go a little further on the back. Maybe like... yeah, I'm feeling zesty, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Feeling spicy about this. Feeling epic spicy about it. Do 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 do. Doesn't look especially cake-like like that. Hang on.
Spicy? Oh, Lottie, it's almost the fall, and that means pumpkin spice late. Wow!
Forgot you sounded like that, bud. Forgot you were like that.
Spicy!
Yo!
Hi, Toto. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I had to change his voice. Yeah, he had to have a transplant. We had another one that, like, sounded more Creech-like, but was, like, less annoying, that, we can swap to if this one gets a little too much, but I, quite frankly, wanted to test the waters with it. The transplant was a success. Success. Who do you think gave you the voice? Who did give him the voice? Holy shit, my arms are so itchy. How navigating life without your voice now that Sunny? Huh? I like this one a lot. I do like this one, yeah. I think I'm more nervous about the opinion of you guys. The creature enjoyers. Actually, yeah, I want to make this a bit longer at the back. Whoops, 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 whoops. Does that go across far enough? Yeah, it's alright. Can you study tried it? Right, I thought you meant like their like normal voice was like that. I was gonna be like, what are you on? What are you on about? Okay, this goes like all the way down. Maybe I should do that first and then worry about the geometry of it all later. So I want that to go down like there, maybe. Whose voice reminds me of the voice of Molly from Sailor Moon, abridged way back in the day. Why voice change? Still using 11 they just... okay, like a couple reasons. No, some of the, like one of the, I'll admit like some of it is just like, don't like the vibes of them, don't like the vibes of them, but another one is like, they really did keep API blocking me, and then it became like I actually couldn't use the service without paying for it. Despite, you know, still having access to all like the free stuff. It just didn't work unless like I paid for it, and I'm like, I don't care to. I don't care to. Bam 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 bam. Where do I want like the flick bit? Had the same issue, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to try some other options. As much as I did like that voice, I think I'd rather something that was I'd rather use a service, number one, that I actually liked, and number two, that I knew I would be actually still be able to use, like there's a little more reliable maybe. What I would use, if it was reliable at all, is Mix It Up TTS, but it's just like sometimes it works perfectly, but most of the time it's like I don't know if it's just like high traffic or whatever, but it's so delayed most of the time that it's just unusable, because that had like a lot of voice options, but you could also change the pitch of it, so I could just make something really high pitched and it would sound silly but unique enough, you know. Plan changing my TTS mascot eventually, so I'll look into other options. Yeah, I mean there's a ton with at least I'm going off the ones that you can use with VTS Pog, and there's plenty on there. La 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 la. Oh, jabba 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 jabba. It has weird command Q delay sometimes. Yeah, but it's like, even if you unlock the command on Mix It Up, it's just, I think it is just the oops, get cheese. I think it is just like the TTS in general. I don't know, I haven't used it in a while, so maybe we can give it a try actually. Hold on a sec, let's bust the old keyboard out for this one. Oh my god, why is this keyboard so warm, man? TTS test. Oh, because I tried to do this a while back. Oh wait, no, that's the old one. Yeah. Yeah, because you could set the pitch, but you could also set the rate, so it would change the speed of it too. That's an admin only command, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah, let me test this real quick, because I actually do have a test set up from a while back. Yeah. That tracks. That tracks. Yeah, that tracks. Is it the voice? Hold on.
FHG.
Oh, okay, okay. That voice worked. Why does it hate the Welsh one? Does it hate the pitching on the Welsh one? So if I test it like this... It doesn't like the Welsh voice. That's really interesting. Also, because it's Mix It Up, it'll like, cut in and out at the start. Hold on.
Ooh.
Woo! But that seemed quick. That seems quicker than it used to be. I just wish we could use the Welsh one because that's Creature's old voice.
Aroha.
Hi, Void. Woo. Wait. I can just make him E.
Occupied.
Occupied. E, capital E, full stop.
E.
E. That is the same E, but it's not pitched. Interesting. Okay, so one of them works. It's just we can't get his old voice back for some reason because that just doesn't work. So the voices on there do have problems. It's weird because I used to use it and it was fine. Make coffee. Thank you for the look. Hiya, Void. How you doing today? Fascinating stuff, TTS.
La 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 la.
Yeah, how do I want this to fall, actually? Seems a little quiet.
Hi.
Hi, Toadie.
How you doing today? I don't really think I like the block out shape of that. I think it needs to be more deliberate. It also needs to be stuck out because it's gonna have physics, so it will need to effectively follow the A pose. Struggling in the heat? Yeah, me too. It's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, it's pretty bad.
Wow. You're doing well, that's good. That's good, I'm glad.
See this and thinking, wow, this looks so cool. I can never wrap my head around it. Oh, bless. I've talked at length with Chester before about like being 3D brained versus being not, and whether that's something teachable. But like I don't know. I feel like everything's teachable. You know, like there's not a thing out there that someone isn't capable of learning, you know? Is that shifting? Oh yeah, no, I fucked that up a little bit, that's fine. But like, 3D I guess is a little trickier to some degree. I think the normals on this are flipped. Is that right? No, because they're fine. Then why, when I do that, does it go inwards? It might just be thin. That's fine. Whatever. Schwhatevs. Oh my god, it's so itchy. But yeah, like, we talked before, we talked before about, like, I guess, because with 3D you gotta kind of think very differently, I suppose, than, let's say, like, 2D art or whatever. But, like, I don't know, because I definitely went to, because I did, like, 3D at uni, right? I definitely, like, went to uni with people who maybe were like a little less quote unquote 3D brain, but like obviously, you know, they still like did it and everything. But I kind of think I'd had an okay, whoops, what did I just grab? An okay time with that, because I don't remember the actual like 3D aspect being like a learning curve, just like the technical side of everything. So I guess like it is like the starting point is like a sliding scale, but I always think it's something that can still be learned, you know. I only got far enough with archaeology in RS3 to get that relic to perma unlock half cooldown on dive/surge abilities. Ooh, that's cool. Today is not actually that bad heat-wise compared to what's standard for America in summertime. Only a high of 26. I mean, I would love 26 right now. Where are we at? 32. It's crawled up. It's crawled up a degree to start the stream. We should hopefully only have a high of 33 today. And tomorrow, apparently, it said it was gonna be 36, and now they're saying it's gonna be 33. So stream potentially back on for tomorrow. Nice cool 15. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I love that for you. I do want to inflate this out a little bit. So that I want to sit it so that it'll fall naturally. That's the thing, actually. Will it fall naturally? Like, I think it might be okay. I think that'll be okay, because that'll... I might get some good folds out of that, actually. I gotta think how I want to structure the skeleton of it, actually. Not skeleton, but what's the... it's effectively a skeleton. What's the word I'm thinking of? Armature. Not even an armature. What the hell am I trying to say? I gotta think how I want to rig it. It was an awful lot of work. That was an awful lot of work to get that out of my brain. It's the heat. I can blame the heat. There's not really a lot going on around here, but I don't know if I want to add more. I guess I could do one there, though, so it's symmetrical at the front at least. Your heat will subside and it'll be blazing over here, yeah. Yerp. Hi, Dimmy! Happy Tuesday, I hope you're doing well in the heat. You've got a stream just for me on my birthday tomorrow. Yeah, maybe that's why they changed the weather. Because I was like, oh, if it's that hot, I'm not going to want to stream tomorrow. And they're like, oh, fuck, you can't do that. It's D-Man's birthday, dog. Just gonna not stream on D-Man's birthday? The weather spat in my face and said, fuck you, 3 degrees cooler. Set Kip to gentle tumble. Put me on a delicate swash, actually. That's how I'm feeling lately. That's a little too high. I want to exaggerate it, but I also want it to look good. I'm scratch building a spaceship now that it's warm and I cleaned up a bit. Want me to show you the progress? I would love that. Like an honest to god, like I would love that. I mean, I would love it in general if you sent me a picture, absolutely. But I would love it if you sent me a picture and it was like an honest to god rocket, like to get you into space. And you were like, yeah, I've got my whole trip planned out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? Just chilling, yeah, just in your garden. But yeah, I just found all the parts of like a junkyard. I thought it'd make a cool spaceship.
Nothing beats
That's really... I didn't know what was going on.
And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's
I'm gonna swap to
£200 off for a family of 4.
Stardew Summer Music. I haven't heard that one in so long. I didn't know what was happening. Thank you for the 150 bits. No, from the beginning. It's summer, baby. But this is just summer music. Oh, it's got like wave sounds in it. That's nice. We feeling it. Oh. D-Man. hide your wallets. Authorities have been contacted. Shark sighting. Shark shitting. Shark. Have a shark shitting summer, everyone. Even the bits. Oh, you also yeah, I did as well. Gab. Okay, I want this to be. Call this a British chocolate bar the way it is Curly Willy. Am I right? Man, I could devastate a Curly Willy right now. Well, I don't know if I could. The heat, I mean, for everybody, I guess, but I'm definitely feeling the, like, less appetite now that it's hot thing. My mum's cat is as well, like, since it's been hot, the cat's been, like, eating less, which is 100% due to the heat. But because I think my mum's, like, low-key freaking out about it, because she won't say that to my face, I don't think, but, because Jenna's, like, 17 now or something like that, but she's really active, doesn't really have, like, health problems or anything like that. It's just hot as shit here, so she's, like, eating less and getting about less, which is exactly the same as what Ducky's doing, right? But my mum, bless her, keeps, like, texting me updates about it, and I'm like, you know what, that's alright, she's alright. She's doing alright, keep an eye on her. I know, she's an old baby. She's an old baby, but she's so, like, athletic and active, you wouldn't believe it. Looking at her, she's definitely, like, super tatty. Well, I don't know, because I tried taking a picture of her, and she doesn't look tatty in pictures. It's like the How I Met Your Mother bit of, like, Barney always looks good in pictures. She's definitely a lot, like, wrathier in person. But she's, like, super... She acts young. You know, she gets up and about, and, she's really active and is always out. Still, like, catches things, like, catches mice and stuff and brings them inside, catches birds. So you wouldn't believe it watching her, but yeah, she's a little old lady. I was sick yesterday, lack of appetite sucks. Yeah, it sucks so bad. Oh, they're in Discord. Let me have a look. Let me have a look-see. Oh my god, it's so warm. My back is so sweaty. That's so cool. Oh, what is this made out of? Is this just like, I don't know what you call it, like foam board or something? That's cool as hell. Wow, that's really detailed. That's detailed as hell. That's sick. Oh my god, my back. Hold on, I gotta lean forward a little bit. Most I can eat is microwave burger during the day. Need to wait until midnight to have an actual meal. Yeah, we've been getting to like dinner time. Like, oh, yesterday, I was gonna cook dinner because, you know, Chester had, like, traveled back from France during the, like, overnight, in the sweltering heat as well. So I was like, yeah, don't worry, I'll cook you dinner. I'll make you dinner. And then it got to, like, it was something like 7:30 or, like, 8 o'clock, which I guess is kind of normally the time that we eat anyway, but, like, I hadn't even started cooking. I was like, damn, I'm not even hungry, but I guess I should make dinner or something. Yeah. Appetite hashtag lacking. Actually, let's hide the baby for a minute. I think I'm gonna do like a mix of frayed edges like we did on the sleeve versus like actually modeling it in. Oh, actually, how rude of me to talk about the cat and not get cat tags for you. One sec. Let me find a good picture. What's the latest picture I took of it? Bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. wow, I have a lot of pictures of Ducky. I got a lot of pictures of Ducky. Oh yeah, there we go, that's a good one. Let me put it in the PS channel. I actually don't know if I posted this one in Discord already, but I'm gonna post it again regardless. You guys can have a couple. Bum 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 bum. Made from start. Oh, cool. Well, the microparticles are gonna get to my prey. Oh, yeah, here she is. 17 years old and she's still a baby. She's still a little baby. Look at her big shiny tongue. It's a sweetie pie. This was a couple weeks ago when I went to feed her because my mum was away. She 17. Hold on, let me work it out. We got her and her sister 2018, 2019. Let me find out. Maybe it was 2018. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, 2018, it must have been. Maybe... shit, when was that? Fuck, wait! Was it 2018? Or was it early 2017 or late 2017? Cats make babies forever, it's true. I saw a video the other day on YouTube of somebody... No, someone's cat tucking itself into bed. And the video was like 10 years old or something like that, and then there was a comment left on there by the person who posted it that was like, for everyone asking, yes, this cat is still alive. This is because cats that you tuck into bed live forever. Hope this helps. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, she's pretty. She's a pretty girl. I don't seem to have pictures from that far back. I have pictures of her and her sister from 2018, but I want to say it was before that. So we got them then. It was either end of 2017 or start of 2018, I want to say. They were both 8 then, I think. So, yeah, 16, 17. Probably, yeah, probably 17 now. Little old lady, but yeah, she's always running around, and my mum's actually, she's actually dying to go outside at the moment, but my mum's keeping her in because it's too hot. She actually, on the contrary to Ducky, really likes the heat because her fur's very fine. It's very thin. So she'll sit out in like 30-degree weather, and it just makes her day. It makes her so happy. But it's a little too hot at the moment, and my mum's worrying that she's not drinking enough water or anything. I just spat on my screen. I'm worried that she's not like drinking enough water, so she's had to she's shut her in just because she's worrying about her, and she's really pissed off at her. She's super pissed off. Yeah, she's a sweetie pie. She's such a sweetie. She's like polar opposite to what her sister was like. I mean, her and her sister never like scrapped or anything like that. The closest they would get is like because her sister was so like attention seeky, right? She would always just want attention all the time. She wants like cuddles all the fucking time. And she would get them all the time. She was my mum's baby. She was absolute princess supreme. The closest they would ever get to fighting would be like if the needier one, Jess, was on my mum's lap and Jenna would walk by and Jess would just like thwack her over the head with a paw, just like clout her over the head for no fucking reason. But like they never fought like genuinely, they never like actually cat fought or anything like that. But they were kind of polar opposites because Jenna's very active, always going outside. She does love like attention, and she loves like me and my mum very much. But she is also like quite independent at the same time. But yeah, she's just just very like athletic and kind of marches to the beat of her own drum. And then her sister was like, I just barely saw her step foot outside. She was always inside. She had like very specific places that she would sit, and it was just all about her all the fucking time. Just like whenever I had to like go over there to like feed them if my mum was away for like a weekend or something like that, she's the kind of cat who would like never stop looking at you because she wants you to go over and like pet her. Just always like you're about to leave the room and she's like, right? And I'm like, I gotta go. I got like a job to do and stuff. And she's like, right? And I'm like, well, all right, just like a little bit. And it's funny how they're so like they were so like opposite of each other. Why can't we tell them to drink water? Like I was thinking that because for anybody who doesn't know about our dear sweet cat Ducky, we've only had him like a couple months now, and he doesn't really like the heat. It seems he doesn't like the super hot weather. He's quite interested in outside, although he hasn't really asked to go outside for a little while. And I kind of don't want him going outside on his own, so at the moment we're looking into building a catio, but prior to that I was harness training him, and he was really good in the harness. He never played up like in the harness at all. But like just like a couple times a week, put him in the harness, take him outside, let him do a little bit of explore, just so he could get used to the area and recognize it as home. And like the last heat wave we have, whenever that was, like a month ago or something, I took him outside and he came back in. He clearly wanted more time outside, but I was like, no, it's really fucking hot, and he smelt like another cat's poop or something, and he's getting all wound up. I'm just gonna take him back inside. And I took him back inside, and he went into the living room and laid down, and he was like panting because he was clearly too hot. And I was like putting his bowl of water next to him. I put like cold water, I put like refrigerated cold water in it, and I was like, here you go, drink up, you'll feel better. And he's like, I can't drink right now. I'm too hot. I'm too hot to do that. So I had to start like feeding him biscuits like with water in it, and he would come into the kitchen because he's like, oh hell yeah dude, I'm getting biscuits right now. And he'd be like, wait a minute, these biscuits are wet. And then he would drink the water and be like, holy shit, this feels amazing. And he would drink the water and he wouldn't even eat the biscuits. And I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. I wish, like, exactly that. I wish I could just say, like, drink. Oh, speak of the devil. Is that? Oh no, that's Chester breaking ice. I thought that was Ducky being really loud in his litter tray. Because I've got my office door open right now. I wish exactly that. I wish I could just say, like, just drink the water. Where's that gone, do you suppose? Where's that gone, do you suppose? Huh? Where's that gone, do you suppose? Why is... Oh, I know why. It's because when it crashed, I didn't save the texture before it crashed, so if we just scribble that in again. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Let's close the... Oh, that's not the PNG. Okay, we good. We're so back. We're so back. Yeah, I wish exactly that. I wish sometimes you could just... This is what we were saying the other day, like, Kyle was saying, like, oh, is there an animal you'd like to talk to? And I'm like, I know it's basic, but I would love to be able to talk to cats, because, I don't know, I've been like a lifelong cat owner. Got a cat now, and he's the youngest cat I've ever had. He's like only a year old or something like that, and he's so stupid. Like, he's really... He is kind of bright, because he learns things really quickly, but he just doesn't know a lot of stuff at the moment, and there's so many times I wish I could just help him out a bit. Hi, Diaz! Hello, Diaz and Raiders! Welcome in! It's lovely to see you. I hope you're all staying cool in this disgusting heat. Hi, how you doing? Hello! If we haven't met before, I'm Kip. Because their pronouns, I'm a variety streamer and I almost said raider. A variety streamer, an illustrator, and a 3D artist. And I'm working on a VTuber model commission at the moment. I'm literally at the kind of bare bones beginning of it. I'm literally just at the blockout stage at the moment. But welcome in. We're yapping. We're talking about pets, we're talking about cats and how we wish we could talk to them sometimes. How are you doing? What did you get up to on stream today, Diaz? It's lovely to see you. I do see that cats are bad with keeping themselves hydrated. I'm thankful for our cats like to do it. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's gotta be like a common issue, right? Because my mum and the vet got into like a big conversation about ways they keep their cats hydrated, and for my mum at the moment it's boiling chicken, and then the chicken can also be fed to the cat, but she keeps like the chicken water as well to also give to the cat so that she drinks one. It's like, these things are spoiled. The things we do for them, honestly. But hey, if it works. Just finished up Bistro and tried out old school Resident Evil looking demo called Phase Zero. Wait, hold on a sec. Let me have a look up both of these. Both of these. Bum. Ooh, cute. Oh, wait, Bistro looks really cute. That looks super cute. And Phase Zero. Ooh, oh, spooky. Oh, hell yeah. I hope you had fun. That's awesome. And I hope you're staying cool as well. I don't know how hot it is where you are, but that's been the talk of the town today, is how goddamn hot it is. So I hope you're staying cool and hydrated. Speaking of, I should probably go and get some more water in a little bit. And I think I gotta moisturize my legs because I am so itchy. Isn't it? It's so fucked up that scratching eczema is, I think, one of the best feelings in the world. Like, instant, incredible dopamine release. It's so suck that it feels so amazing. But I gotta moisturize my legs just a little bit. And get me some more water. We also, actually, speaking of speaking of, if you do need to raid and run, and anybody else who came in, do make sure you look after yourself and take care of yourself. First and foremost. But if you want to stay and hang out, we'd love to have you here. Yeah, we don't have a ice cube tray at the moment. So whenever we've been getting like ice for our drinks or whatever, or I've been making like ice packs for my eczema, which is just a Ziploc bag full of water that I freeze. But what we've been doing is either doing that or filling a Tupperware full of water and freezing it, and then just getting like a hammer and a knife and chiseling out chunks of ice. We probably do with an ice tray, actually. That would be, I think, a lot more convenient. But then by the time we're actually like out and about and in a position where we're like, oh, let's nip into a shop and get an ice tray, it's not hot anymore, so we're like, we can do it. We can do it now. Just not the attitude, not the attitude.com. Holy shit, my lip is so bad. Heat warning, yeah, I know, I'm living in it. Right, my computer's giving me weather warnings. Oh, my mum's texting weather warnings. Wait, what is this? Feels like 41 today? What the fuck? Today, high of 32, feels like 41. I don't think I've ever seen like a feels like be so much higher than the actual temperature. That's crazy. Bought an ice cream tray yesterday. I'm unreasonably excited to have it. I think that's a very reasonable excite. Very, very reasonable. I think there's a, I think too many people worry about getting older, but like, it's nothing compares to the pleasure of being excited to buy something mundane, you know? And I feel like, obviously you can get that when you're younger, but I feel like it's a lot more frequent when you're a bit older. Wow, my screen tablet is really, really warm. I'm using the dial on it to change my brush size, and it's a little spicy. It's a little spicy, gotta say. What am I even grabbing? There we go. There we go. Just a little... And then I think I'll do a similar thing that I did with the sleeves, where we'll add some we'll add like a trim around the edge that we can just add little frayed bits to. Oh, dearie me. How do I want to do that actually? Because there's no good edge I can grab really. I suppose there kind of is, but maybe I'll add that later. Let's focus on getting everything that needs to be blocked out completely blocked out. Do I want to add like I do want to do like creases and stuff on the robe. I don't know if I want to do that now because I've got a mirror modifier on. Maybe I could do like a handful and then do some more asymmetrical ones later. I could do some on the sleeves, definitely. Oh my god, I'm so itchy! Right, okay, yeah, I probably should get up and get some water and stop scratching my legs and put some cocoa butter on it or something. I'll get back in like a couple minutes. Just need to refill my water. If you need to do the same, please do. Please stay hydrated. And I'll be back in just a moment! Wahoo, yay. Alright. Back to the grind. What I might do is, even though we're still kind of just in like the blocking out phase, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna add some creases. Whoops, sorry. We're gonna punch the microphone first. That's always a good start. I'm gonna add some creases to the robe. And then I might try to, even though I'm not terribly far along, just kind of do a little bit of unwrapping and slap down some basic textures around so I can see whatever the fuck going on. Because it's easy to get, whoops, a little bit lost at this stage. Oh my god, wrong thing. There we go. So I think, just while I have the mirror modifier on, where would I want to add creases? Hold on, I gotta look up. I'm googling robes on my school computer. I want to look at where fault of these. These are just dresses. No, I want like medieval monks, dude. I don't want beautiful women in dresses. I want dudes who look like they're called Brother Peter, wearing like big long robes. Okay. around the shoulders, like going down and kind of pooling here. And then, again, this is unreliable because it's like tied at the waist. That's not what I want. Okay, monk robe. Yeah, now we're talking. I guess these are also tied at the waist. They're kind of slaying, I'm not gonna lie. And then I guess just kind of bigger sweeping folds down the bottom. These are very nice images of dudes in robes. I just want like a nice neutral image. Okay, that one's... Oh my. Oh. I saw this image and I thought this dude had like a little bit of... I thought he was like naked under there, but he's wearing like skin-colored trousers. I just want like a neutral... all of these images, right? The dudes are standing like this. And I'm like, that's all... I want to see the folds all the way down. I guess I can kind of infer from there, but... It's just not what I'm... I can't click on anything. My browser's frozen. I just have to look at this dude in his robe forever. Hello? There we go. Okay. 10 minutes over my practice run. Hey ho, that's what practices are for, I suppose. My browser's frozen. Hold on. Let's restart that bad boy, shall we? There we go. Okay. All of my monk images are back. That's good. Thank God. Okay, let me try and work with some of these. Do the these first. So I probably want some big ones going like that and then kind of catching up the shoulder probably. Probably. Okay, so how do I want to start? I'm gonna get the all reliable knife tool. And make a couple little incisions here. I actually don't like this, but try to keep it as tidy as possible. Spends 20 weeks of work and research into 20 minutes. Gross. No, I want another one through the middle, don't I? Yeah, take a break. That's a good idea. It's too hot to be doing shit fuck, quite frankly. And anybody who tries to make you is I wanted to say like a hater or something, but I was gonna say a pervert for some reason. I don't really... Oh. Anybody who tries to make you do work in this heat is a pervert, I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
Hi Spooky, how you doing? To be fair, I am wearing a tank top, ogling my shoulders. Oh my god, that's so indecent. That's so indecent. And yet so erotic. Now see, that goes too high up. This isn't who I am. This isn't how I want to do this. Let's get rid of that one. Whoa, yep, just hide that bad boy up. It'll be easier for me to do ones down the schlimp. I could... How easy would it be for me to do this in Dynatop? Where's the beautiful, beautiful crease pen? Or draw pen, rather. Probably not. Not terribly. Okay, never mind. I'll just do this shit acoustic, whatever. Been granted heat exempt status? I love that for you. Awesome, awesome shit. Let's do maybe like a big one. How do you do the annotate again? Hold on. Blender and how do I... Oh, top thread is how the fuck do I delete annotates? It'd probably be the annotate button, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I probably want to do, where's that lovely reference image? I want it to like catch on the shoulder, probably like on there. Maybe like big ones like that, maybe? Like a one that kind of pulls like that. That makes sense to me. Bum 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 bum. Or just don't delete that one, I suppose. That's a good point. How to take a razor, yeah, we go. I can get rid of that one. Yeah, so I think that'll be so okay, why did Control Z work earlier for that, but not that time? Very intriguing. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, ignore me tilting my head. I'm trying to see if it would look good when it all falls, when it all comes crumbling down. And maybe like another one there, yeah. Like that probs probably. So that bit, this inward bit. Need to be another bit here that's like outwards, yeah. And then probably that's the outside, which means I need another little bit there, right? You know what I'm saying? Off the Gangnam Style. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see if I can work with this mess actually. Only cold and drizzle? Man. I need this right now. Daydreaming about thunderstorms. No, that doesn't really go where I want it to go. I can... No, that's just not what I asked for. That go there, please. Thank you, Blender dear. Blender darling dearest. Probably try and make this go along corners as much as I can. Then I'll have that go... Whoops, whoops, whoops. Squidge this to the side a little bit, please. Hi Kyle, it's a robe. You melting? Oh, very much so. Very, very much so. Okay, so that's a good start to that. I'll make the inside bit. It would be a lot easier for me to just dynatop it and re-topologize it, but I'm not about that life. Imagine still wearing a binder. Oh god, I know. Gross. You can opt to use a robe if your arms are long, true. If you don't have long arms, then store-bought is fine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay. That's a slice of something for sure. I think the arms deforming should hopefully still be fine. I'm gonna pad this out. Otherwise it's gonna do that shit on me. What's the temp there? What we got? 32 right now. I think it's supposed to go up to 33. Tomorrow it's gone back down to it's supposed to be 33. However, I think Thursday is gonna be like 37, which is not cool. Don't want to do that crease. I don't know if that's too big. Hold on. Doing some goo-gooing. Dun, dun. Yeah, show me the goddamn topology, please. What I could do... No. Foolish, foolish, foolish. I'm probably gonna get rid of that crease, though. Let's cut that one away. This one's a no-no for me. Hard to see past my annotations. I think I should start a hell of a lot smaller. I'm getting rid of this one. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Smaller creases, please. Smaller Reese's Pieces, please. Let's have one running through the middle of this line, which isn't exactly where I've annotated, but it's where we're going. I am gonna add a couple more loops here, I think. Oh, goodness me. Oh, right. That's happening because of this that I just added. And I know this. On account of doing Blender for a long time. And didn't have a moment of what the hell going on. Is that the right area? Yeah, okay, we're good. La 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 la. More loops. Is Trevenant one of my favorite? Yeah, Trevenant's one of my faves. I love Trevenant. On that side. That could work. He just pulled him nice. Yeah, he's a cutie pie. Oh, I did a little bit of training this morning in Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon. We got some levels. We got a couple of evolutions actually. Trying between streams is smart. Yeah, otherwise, like, especially like once we like started losing people, otherwise it would just be like most of the streams would just be training, and I'm like, I can't be doing that as much as I enjoy the training. It'd be a long ass play. But yeah, done a good bit of training actually. We've got our first level 40s. I think I got a couple level 40s, and then everybody else is like mid to high 30s. So we should be good to tackle a couple more gyms next week. Next week? This week? This week on Friday. I'm glad the weather seems mostly tolerable on Friday because I'm really enjoying playing Pokemon. There we go. That's a much better crease. That's a much better crease. And I'd be devastated to skip a Pokemon. I'd love to do another Nuzlocke in the future. Probably not immediately after this one, mind. But a decent ways after, because I want to do a 3DS one so that I can use the randomizer that lets you do random text. Because holy shit, that was so funny when we did that. I would love to actually finish a Nuzlocke with that. So excited about Pokemon streams, but I keep missing either the stream or most of it. Oh, that's okay. I'll go be Pokemoning for a while. It's been really, really fun to play. I think, like, the idea of a Nuzlocke is appealing to me, obviously, to like a degree. I think something about the random encounters and,
Hi.
Hi, Chester. Are you free of meeting hell? I think the random encounters are really, really making it for me. There's something so much more, like, enriching about that. Which, by the way, the route I was training on, for the off-stream training that I did recently, had, like 4 legendaries on it. It was crazy. It has Ho-Oh, Regice, Shaman, and Cresselia. And, actually, I found out what one of our roaming encounters was. And I didn't realize it was a roaming at first. I thought it was just another one on this route until I realized, I was like, hang on a minute, this guy's level 40. But it's crazy, because it's still a legendary. One of our, I don't know which of the dogs it is, but one of our roaming encounters is Heatran. Which is as sick as hell. And kinda lucky. I don't think we're ever gonna get him or like have a use for him, but just very interesting that it turned out to also be another legendary. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It's really, really odd. But cool, very cool. Yeah, I don't know which one that would. It'd be cool if it was Entei, because then replaced by a legendary but also a fire type. I love making Pokemon as difficult as possible for me, so it's a whole puzzle. Yeah, I like that. I like that too. It is cool adding like the extra layer of it where you've actually got to think about every encounter and yeah, I don't know, it's sick. And just kind of working with like the hand that you're dealt. It's cool as hell. You ever given Pokeball a try? No. I was gonna say I don't think I know what that is, but I think we talked about it before. And this, someone's at least mentioned to me in stream before. What is it again? Just as a refresher, I think I've heard about it. Is it just 200 floors of Pokemon battle? Whoa! Oh god, maybe I don't know what that is. Well, I had previously not know what it was. Catch Pokemon, build a team, and you hatch eggs for new starters? That's cool. Oh, like it's in your browser too? That's sick. That's pretty sick. Oh my god, it's so hot.
Well, like a baby.
I want to do this big sweeping one. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I've been thinking a lot about the fact that we're kinda sort of coming up to the point where we'll get our guaranteed shiny encounter, which is very exciting. I kind of feel like, because I was saying like, oh yeah, I got repels so that we can use them. I got repels so that we could use them then, so that I don't accidentally bump into something else, but I'm gonna be so real. Like, even if we do accidentally bump into something else, I kind of feel like we should just ignore that and get the shiny anyway, because I'm desperate to know what it is. What would be the funniest one? God, I don't know. Like, probably Gyarados, right? At that point, I would be like, ah, maybe this wasn't random, but... Okay, let me get rid of the adaptations. I can't see shit over here. Did I get rid of them? Shiny Psyduck. I would love one where you can actually tell that it's shiny, because there's so many Pokemon where it's just so hard to see. They're just like a slightly different shade or something. I would love one where it's actually obvious. Dun 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 dun.
Ba 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 ba. Ba ba lu 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 lu. Dun dun.
First boost box Pokemon. I have a lot of bangs in it. Hell yeah. I've been watching a lot of Stardew videos again. I've been watching a lot of like Stardew speedrun stuff because I'd love to play it. I'd love to play it again, but I want to wait for the next update, which is gonna be eons from now. But oh, when it hits. Oh, when it hits. Actually, let's add another loop around it here. Type box is really pretty. I gotta stop waffling about it and just bought. Yeah, a little treat. Little treat. Oh yeah, I forget. Cliff's gonna be romancing crazy. Crazy. Maybe they'll make it like, I don't know, like Shane, where if you romance him, he has like a good, like, like a character arc, you know? But I don't know, because you can like be friends with him anyway, and you know, and he doesn't seem to have any sort of character development then, other than being even creepier. I don't know, maybe if you romance him, he finally realizes the error of his ways and stops being a pest to women. I gotta know what that romance path is like. I gotta know. Also, this conversation's really reminded me of playing Two Worlds, because I think the last time we spoke about the cliff romance thing was when we were playing Two Worlds. Ow. Bing. I can fix him. Please do, someone's gotta. I think like I'm not gonna be touching that romance option with a 10-foot pole, but I do love that it's being added, because I don't know, like I just love everything that Concerned Date does with that game. The way he treats it and the things he adds is just so, like, I don't know, it's great, it's really great. I love that, like, there's a lot of stuff being added that people, like, ask for, and then a lot of like, mostly stuff that he's just like, yeah, I just kind of had this idea and felt like it, so I made this. Yeah, he really thinks about it, yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll play around with the normal angle for that bit. Whose angle's normal right now? Can I get a hell yeah? Don't be shy. I gotta remember how to do that, though. I did it literally the other day. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. This one. Yeah. Can you make please a bit shorter? Thank you. So over here maybe R and N? Yeah, there we go. I wish I could see it without the sharp lines in the way. However. Oh, maybe that's actually the problem. Is that's marked sharp for some reason? Yeah, there we go, that fixed it. Okay, never mind. Why the hell? What? When did that happen? What the hell your problem, eh? Should I just put sharp lines wherever you want, I reckon. When the fuck did that happen? That must have been something I accidentally set off, but I don't know when. I did not ask for those lines to be put there. But, I mean, I must have done, but... Bing, bing, bing. Bing, down, down, down. That's a bit better. There's a weird one here too. Any more weird ones? Any more weird line Yankovics? Dun 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 dun. This can have a sharp line. Okay. Also that. Okay, how's that? That's better. That's better. That's a little... I think that's okay, actually. We can work on that. I should Japanese printers that as soon as there's a really rare card in the set, it's almost the same price for a box as English. Whereas that really happens with Korean boxes. Just get a little bit more expensive. The price of Pokemon cards is crazy to begin with, right? It's bonkers and yonkers. Bam bam bam. I'm glad there is like a cheaper alternative though. Just getting it in a different language box set, which is crazy, but I am glad. No, I was gonna be like, yeah, again, there's more random sharp lines, but I actually said those ones, so that's fine. Still more than selling my Latios and Latios card for $2.50. Now it goes for like 4K. Ouch. Ouchies. Oh, hang on, there's more here. Bum 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 bum. Streamer's cooking up, thanks. Also, welcome in, happy Tuesday. Cooking in the sun, am I right? Let's actually smooth that down a little bit. One of those would solve a lot of problems. So yeah, right. Sucks. Hey ho. Maybe another day. In another pack. Okay, yeah, maybe like, probably one along the back, along the elbow. That could cut in front. And then... we're not really gonna see those until I shade them, but hopefully they'll pop off. Hopefully they'll pop off. I don't really know about this one. I kind of want to blend it in a little more. It's a little weird. I think it's just because it's by the wrist. You have a card that's worth like 300 now. Hold on to that fucker, yeah. I'm unfortunately part of the pack that had a bunch of actual honest to god good Pokemon cards when we were kids, but then sold them all off in like Kabu sales and stuff. You know, before they really had any sort of value. But hey ho. That's life, innit? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's have one wrapping around. Do I want it coming from there or down here? It'd be better to group some, I think. Hold on. Where's my handy dandy pencil? Either one here. Or one up here. I think down there actually. Which is a little easier. Not necessarily. probably have it link up to this one. Actually, let's just have it. Yeah, let's do that. Just fucking muttering to myself, actually. You know how it is. You know what art is like. Why are you doing that? Yeah, dude, having like a bigger, softer one there is good. I could probably have it wrap a little tighter towards the elbow. Yeah, dude. Maybe a little further. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay. Yes. I suppose I don't need to bring those further out. It just feels wrong not to. Cool. That probably should go a little. Maybe it just needs to. Hang on, let's get rid of this. Stupid! Add a little bit there. Yeah. But the modeling ASMR, me going stupid whenever I undo a change. Blender modeling ASMR, it's me just crying. 8-hour stream of me crying. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good, like, I'm not gonna see it totally over the texture, but it's a good kind of landmark for where we should texture. And I guess you will see it when everything's kind of rotated, when the hands are moving and stuff. I want to do some creases on the road, but I think that means I'm gonna have to apply the mirror modifier, which is so scary. Do I want another like crease on the shoulder? That'll probably be one I draw in because they'll be like they'll be much finer. Okay. Going back to my images of monks' robes real quick. All these motherfuckers have their arms crossed. I want to see the robe in all its glory. It'll probably just be like... how do I want to do this? Probably is like tied at the waist though, so it's hard to... Unless I did add like a little bit where it ties. I gotta actually DM, it kind of looks like it does a little bit there. I gotta message Golden and see how we want to do this outfit actually, because like anytime I've drawn this design I've just done like one solid robe, but there's all like these little coats and straps and stuff that I should potentially add in. Maybe I will add like a pinch at the waist. That might save a bit of hassle and it gives me a place to add... I feel like that should be a little bit higher. It gives me a place to like add creases to come from. Kind of helps with the shape like a little bit. I could put like this, where is it? This sort of like stitching thing across the middle, that could be good. Yeah, that helps the shape a lot. I feel like that's a That's a solid idea. Not that I can see it from the sides, because I only did it outwards, I didn't do it inwards. There we go. I only did it outwards, I didn't do it inwards. What were you trying to say? I only did it side, like... You know what, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, does it? I guess it was kind of right. Okay. Now comes the scary part. I'm gonna save this as a new. I've already done a 2 and a 3 today, but we're gonna go for a 3 because we are going to apply the mirror modifier. Alright. I love that for us. And then I suppose I could also turn on. Yeah, that works. Googling pictures of monk robes, RN. What we want, I kind of almost want to redo this bottom bit entirely now that I've applied the mirror modifier. Hold on. In which case, let me see if this works totally fine. Let me smooth this out again. Start over in terms of the creases there. We can leave a little bit. To be fun and fruity. And then let's get out our beautiful, beautiful pen and start making rash decisions. So I think nothing to erase. Yep, fair. I think like a big one out the front that folds out. Goes in. Done. I'll be making rash decisions. I know this doesn't look like anything right now, but trust it. Trust. I think the sides should be kind of stronger. A good strong shape, a good masculine shape. I just erased all of those annotations somehow, and I have no idea how. That's fine, I can start again. So we're snatched at the waist. It's Pride Month after all. I want this to go in a bit like that, and this bit can go out and back like that. Bing, bing. Oh, how do folds work? It goes down like that, and then there's kind of another lesser fold up here. This smooths out into that. This is also going there in. Trust the process. This process is demanding a lot of trust. By God, we're gonna try. Okay, let me see if I can make sense of that. So what I'm thinking, putting my hands up like I'm tracking my hands. I'm a hand talker, what can I say? The geometry is kind of already there for that. Dun, 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 dun. What is that going into? Hello? Oh, the mirror modifier is... Get rid of that. That was so scary. Just added another mirror modifier. But yeah, the geometry is kind of already there for this bit. It needs to go a little taller, I think. That's gonna go kind of all the way up. But I'm not gonna do that all the way because it's scary. Oops. Lol, there's all 2 edges. Dun, 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 dun. It feels weird looking at it from the side, that's cool. I wanted this bit to come out. I'll just get like the base shapes down and then I'll actually go in and use the sculpt tool to make it good, hopefully. That bit comes out. Then in and then out again, then back in over here. Okay, so this bit also. Do 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 do. Ba ba da. Okay, process being trusted right now. I'm putting a lot of faith in this process. Do, 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 ba, 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 da, ba. Cooking. Cooking. Okay, alright, we're gonna be so brave. And we're gonna draw this even higher. It's even gonna go in a little bit. Cooking with that. Whoa! Hi, Dizzy! Happy Tuesday.
Dissy125 just subscribed. What's happening over here?
Wait. What's going on here? You got a license for that TV? Thanks so much for 11 months. Oh my gosh, almost a year. Thank you. And I hope you're well and I hope you're staying cool. How you doing today? Thank you so much for 11 months. I really appreciate it. Is that the right area? No, let's do it here. Oh, I think my music stopped. What season do I want? Let's do spring next. Let's just go through all the seasons. Let's roll it back into spring, shall we? Now, why did I add that line? Oh, because I want another little dip. Like that. Whoop, not that side. Not that side. There we go. Maybe, actually... yeah. No. Stop planting your turnips! You planting they turnips right now? Okay, that's not bad actually. It needs a little smoothing out at the top, but it's coming up. It's there. Let's box this in a little more, just give this bad boy some nice chunky shapes. Okay, also let's get rid of the annotations, because it's too much now. There's gotta be like a quick erase for all of them, but... okay, yeah. Process thoroughly trusted. Let's clean that up a little bit. And then I gotta think about the back as well. Does that look good with the hood? Do look good with the hood. Okay. Okay. So... da, da, da. go to this bad boy. How do I change the color of wireframe mode, actually? Viewport... Interface? Menus, lights, editing, animation, themes, viewport, add input, navigation, key map, system... Google. Blender, how to change wireframe mode color. Because I think I know how to change the wireframe color, but I want to change the background color here. Oh, it is in themes? Hold on. In themes of all things. Oh yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. 3D view? Right. Clipping border, oh. Edge, UV face, select, no. Nothing else is this dark grey though, except clipping border and grid, which is... What this over here? I can change the wire color. Is it this? No? I don't think it is. Blender. Change model color in wireframe view. No, not wireframe color. No, not wireframe color. I want to change the model. I want to change the model color in wireframe view. I mean, I suppose we could change. No, foolish. Foolish. Alright, well, I guess we live with this. I don't even know if that's a thing, actually. Where's the beautiful crease tool? There it is. Claudius might know. If Claudius shows up today, I'll ask. Dun 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 dun. I just find it like, it's not difficult to see, but I just don't like that it's so close to the background color. Just get rid of these, and this kind of already looks like it could be a big crease, so I'm just gonna put that in. I don't know if I'll put as much detail into the creases on the back as I am on the front. Maybe I'll just work with what we've got for the bits at the back. Oh, where's our beautiful, yeah, beautiful crease tool? That's a little too lumpy-dumpy there. Okay, cool. Very cool. Maybe I'll do the same on this side. Ish. Okay, cool, very cool. Process trusted. Process thoroughly trusted. Let's smooth a bunch of this out. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Sonic says enable loop tools in your Blender preferences. I don't know what I want to do for the tail of this. Maybe I should make it like, because it looks very bridal at the moment. I want to make it like kind of frayed and fucked up. But that's good. That's good, like block out shape. Okay. Maybe I'll write a message now. Well, actually, I've got a. It sucks that I'm not drinking my cups of water at the same pace as we are getting ad breaks. But I'm gonna, oh yep, 33 degrees. I'm gonna go on BRB a sec so I can refill my water, and then I'll also write up a message to Golden to ask about how I should model the robe and the clothes in the reference, and then figure it out from there. But I'll be right back. Okay, get up, stretch your leggies, get a drink if you don't have one, stay hydrated. I'll be back in just a moment.
Hello?
Stream's over, get out! Hi! Oh, I just messaged you, Golan. I didn't, no, one thing at a time. What you missed, also, was, working on your model. I just sent you a message, also. I was gonna get some water with some ice, but instead I got, like, some, like, Calypso and watered it down because it's very, very sugary. And it tastes good, but it's kind of got the texture of, like chlorinated water, like swimming pool water. I don't know how else to put it, it's just, like, a little bit thicker, which, like, makes sense, because it's, like, like sugary. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see. What we do? We're doing faults and stuff. Actually, we kind of got- oh yeah, I wanted to do the end of that, didn't I? I wanted to, like, square this out, make it a little more asymmetrical, and probably do a similar thing with that. Won't be around much today to reply. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Absolutely no trouble. I'll do, actually, let's add another cheeky loop there, shall we? I've still got, like, a handful of things I want to try and do, but I figured if I need to ask something, I'll ask it, like, before I need to do something. Technically all one piece of cloth. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. So made to look separate. Right, okay, okay, hold on. So you still, should I still add, like, this sort of layering, like, human solid and then, gotcha, gotcha. Should I still add, like, these layered, like, the sides of the jacket coming down, but just kind of merge it into, like, one sort of robe instead of it being, like, big separate pieces? So I could still put, like, these little kind of... Yeah, okay, that, we could work with that. Looking wrong is kind of part of the chat. Gotcha, gotcha, okay, okay. Good to know. Glad I asked. Okay, cool. Sick. So I'll stick, closer to the reference then. And just add, like, basically add what I see but not get caught up on if it's correct or not, because it's supposed to be incorrect. Okay, sick. We can work with that. We can work with that. Oddly, like, that, like, it almost makes things easier in a way, in a way. Weirdly enough. Cool, okay. We'll jump on that in just a sec. Do a little more blocking out in just a moment. I want to get the tail of this. We can kind of raggedy. And a little... I just want to make it like match the hood in a way that it's kind of thinner and a bit like drifty. Do 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 do. Just make sure I don't change it from the front too much. There's a 3D software, right, called Marvelous Designer, which is used to model clothes, basically, and what you do basically is you kind of make clothes in it the same way you make clothes in real life. So you make like a sewing pattern and then you tell the program like how those like pieces that you've made like stick together, and then you can attach it to like a mannequin, and then like, you know, once it's all like working, how the fuck have I managed this? Once it's all like working a model with you, you can like export that and work that into whatever software you're actually using. I think about it whenever I'm making clothes in 3D, but I specifically think of, and it annoys me that I think about this because I'm never going to be able to find this video again. It was a GIF somebody put on Tumblr of them trying to learn how to use Marvelous Designer. But it was like, because you could like, excuse me, you can, put it on mannequins and then animate the mannequins to make sure that the clothing like functions the way that it should. It was a gif of somebody being like, I'm trying to learn Marvelous Designer, and they had like put a pair of trousers they made on a character and then got the character to walk forward, and as they're walking the trousers are just like falling down, like they're staying intact but they're falling down perfectly, like revealing the dude's ass, and I'm sad like I'm never gonna be able to find that video again. All of the body points I have, this body is just that same smoke / fire. It's made of but rearranged to try to look human, so no real limbs. Okay, gotcha. Program pantsing, yeah. I wonder if I can find it. Actually, hold on. Because oftentimes you can just search a caption in Tumblr and it will come up, but I don't remember the exact caption. Hold on. Do 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 do. No, not timber. Annoyingly. Oh wait, is this it? No. Annoyingly, it will probably like be in my likes on my old Tumblr, which doesn't exist anymore. Do 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 do. Hold on, I'm gonna have a quick look for it. Tumblr, wait, Tumblr Marvelous Designer pants falling down. La 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 la. I'm never gonna find this shit again. It was like a gif of just a dude in Marvelous Designer walking. And it was like from behind as well, and his trousers just fall down as he like wanders on. Okay. Lost to time, I fear. Advice always refer to Gooby from Undertale or Kurogiri from My Hero. Hold on. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got some ideas for how to navigate that, because I've just got like a base shape of a head down at the moment, and there's no limbs to speak of, but I've got some ideas on how to navigate that when I get to that point. But I'm probably gonna have to experiment with a couple things, but oh I got some plans. Because for the most part, like, I'll probably keep, like, that head, like, base there, but, like, it's gonna be, like, completely dark in there, so you're not gonna be able to, like, make out the shape or anything like that. And then I was thinking, I'm gonna have to give it a test. Let me just, like, try to make an example of what I was gonna do. So I was thinking, right, I think there's a few ways to, like, animate. So what I was thinking is I wanted to have, like, this fire effect coming out of, like, the different parts where it needed it. And I was thinking either I could make that, like an object and just give it physics, but that wouldn't be very fiery and it would just kind of be heavy. It would look kind of cool though. Otherwise, like, I'm pretty sure with the shaders that I use you can put GIFs in there, so that's an alternative. But the thing I wanted to try was basically, let's, like, get some subdivisions in there. I wanted to have, like, just, like, a plane like this, right? And then, like, make it, like, something fiery shaped, sort of. And then just, like, animate that, basically. Have that, like, obviously not that big, but something like that, like, trailing out and, like, I gotta remember how to use the animation thing real quick. Whoops. Is this not... hold on. Is this not... how do you do this again? No, not my dope sheet. Hashtag my dope sheet. Yeah, it should just be... other playback controls, edit all keyframes and see... how do I do this again? Keyframe type. Keyframe, yeah. Why's not working? Do I need to go to animation? I might need to go to animation. Does that record? Wait, that might be recorded. Oh my god, please. Huh? 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 Why isn't that working? Why isn't that working? Either way, point being, animate that to look like fire, which would probably work best, I think. Why? Hold on. Why isn't that working? Oh, I don't want to watch a video right now. All channels. Why aren't you working? Blah 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 blah. Maybe don't blah 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 the thing you're trying to learn. Yeah. You have to press I while holding your mouse on whatever you want at the same time. What? Hold it. Insert keyframe. Okay, yeah. Location and rotation, probably. Yeah, there we go. Wait, move that to beginning. Okay. And then another one over here. But oh, I'm on the wrong object. Makes sense. Actually, no. Now that I'm testing this, let me give this a try just to see. That goes there, but then this one, does changing it like this work how I think it works? Na-na-na. Oh, it sure does. It sure does. Okay, slave. So like that will not work how I thought it would. Okay, so here if I change it, does it change along the way? Do I have to hit that? Wait. While I'm in this realm of thinking, I gotta figure out how to do this. I haven't done this in a hot minute. Oh, would it need to be... It'd probably need to be done with bones, not with sculpt. This probably doesn't work with sculpts. But it works, if it works with bones, that is also fine, actually. Because that could... You know what, that's something for me to figure out another time, because... that's not what I'm doing right now. Otherwise, if it doesn't work the way it works, I'll just put a GIF instead. Bum, bum. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, my legs are so itchy. Main goal I'm hoping for is for the overly expressive cartoon eye emotions with all the face movement translate. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to doing the eye shapes, because I think like that's kind of exactly how it reads for me when I was like when I was thinking like, oh, how do I want to do the expressions? Yeah, I'm thinking big eyes. Yeah, I won't worry about that just yet, because I got a hot minute before I get to any sort of stage like that. Oh right, I was adding a cut here before I went on the little tangent. Yeah, maybe just like a couple like that, and then I'll do a similar thing to what I did for the edges here. Just maybe just have like an alpha plane. Oh my god, why? There we go. I might add a couple more at the back, actually. And then, I think once... Again, I won't do it just yet, and I'm saying this more to myself because I'm like eager to work out whether I want to like animate it or just slap a GIF down. But once I work out how I'm doing that, then it will make it easier to just add it basically wherever we want it, to just spruce it up a little. Okay, so if I have a couple cuts there, then I can just add some like alpha plane ties around the edge like that. Sorry, it makes me so happy. Oh, I'm glad. I'm really glad. Yeah, I'm kind of just in. I actually quite like the block out stage because, well, I think I don't like the first hour or two of the block out stage, which is okay because I did that off stream. But once you get past that and you actually stop saying trust the process and actually start trusting the process, it becomes a lot more fun. It's a lot nicer, like actually seeing it kind of develop. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I keep that pinch there that we made earlier, right? It's Pride Month after all. And then a lot of the kind of quote-unquote clothing changes I can just show in the texturing. Which would be good, because we could kind of sort of blend it together a little more in the colours, which makes kind of add to that, like, it's the weirdness of it. I think what I'll do for that bit... Actually, let's add the little, like, kind of... Is that the middle? That is the middle, so... Did the music- oh no, the music's back. We're good. We're so back. I look forward to seeing the Uber symbol on the skeleton, whatever Kim has to do to make it move. So, like, I think the, like, armature itself will be not too dissimilar to other models I've done, to be honest, because, it's like... Obviously, like, they're, Hi, little pig! Thanks so much for the streak! That's crazy! I hope you're good, I hope you're staying cool as well. I hope you're having a lovely start to your week. Because, like, I think it'll have, all things considered, like a... I actually want to bring that in a little bit. We can do a lot of that in the texturing. It'll kind of have, like, a similar amount of moving parts to other things. So, like, I think rather than the skeleton itself being too different, the actual, I guess, how do I put it? So, like, when you're rigging something, you'll put, like, the skeleton inside, and then you've got to tell the software how much each part of the body moves to each bone. I think rather than the skeleton being less complex, it will be like, there'll be less work for me to tell a Blender like which part is moving with which bone, because there's like broader pieces rather than like a ton of small parts with like moving fingers and stuff like that, and like separate legs and stuff. So it'll be a lot more broad in like the actual like weight painting part of it, which is good because weight painting kind of tricky. Very easy to sink hours and hours into that. But yeah, I think like this will still have like a decent amount of moving parts, which isn't bad because I do quite like doing like capes and stuff like that, or like dangly bits. But I think there will be an aspect of it that will be a little more streamlined. So actually, let me do this thing I was thinking of. So just for that bit, I think let's add a little bit of asymmetry there also. Maybe don't grab the arm, ideally. That side's like, yeah, this side's like more tucked in, right?
Aroha!
Aroha! Just waking up. Oh, it's been late to get up at a reasonable hour, so I'm trying to go to bed earlier, but I don't have that much success. Oh, I feel ya. I've been having trouble sleeping lately just because of the heat. It's too hot, so it's harder to get to sleep, but also like it's too hot, so I've got like really bad eczema at the moment. I keep waking up scratching or just being too itchy. I actually had a decent night's sleep last night, but Chester came home yesterday, which is probably why I got a better night's sleep, actually, because I just like Chester being home. But Ducky also likes Chester being home. He likes both of us being here and things being normal. So bless him, he kind of went from being very like clingy and kind of sweet and nice. I mean, he's always sweet and nice, but you know what I mean. Very like clingy and kind of milder. Like when Chester was away, to being very hyper in the middle of the night again. A lot of running around on the stairs going which amazingly didn't wake Chester up. I can't ever be pissed at it too, because it's really funny. It's really fucking funny. It is really sweet though, because we always like make sure he has all his toys downstairs before we go to bed, so that, you know, you can like play in the night and he doesn't get bored or anything. But he has a habit of, like, as it gets a little earlier in the morning and closer to when I get up, he brings his toys into the bedroom so that he can play in them. There, like, he picks them up and he brings them upstairs, so that he can like just play with them in the bedroom while we're trying to sleep. If it gets to like maybe an hour and a half before I'm about to get up, he starts bringing his toys upstairs and playing them there. It's really cute. A little bit disruptive, but it is very cute. The intent is a lot cuter than the aspect of it that's annoying. Okay, so if we drag this down here, whoops. And actually, let's do one less each time. Actually. Please stop pressing the wrong button. And now, what's the best way for me to fix that? Those actually might be backwards. Is that right? Where am I going? Normals. Flip? Yeah, they were backwards. Okay, cool. Cool. Yes, that's good. Okay, yeah. So that does actually kind of make things easier thinking of everything as like one solid piece of clothing rather than multiple. Because this could work. This could work. It's actually not so bad streaming in this temperature that I thought it would be. I think, like... I don't know. I think it might be tough. I think I'm gonna like be maybe a little sleepier this week, but... Okay, how do I want that to connect up? Probably a similar thing. From here... Let me think. That's where a lot of those burning green embers attempted to fuse those seem like. Yeah, I'm thinking like I could probably do something cool with the shader with those when we get to it, which is like a very late stage, but we can make them glowy, we can make them nice and glowy. We could probably... I'm trying to think if there would be a way to make them like kind of pulse, like glow a little bit, like very slowly, but I'd have to look into that when we get to that point. A few base sketches I could say. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'd be good. Let me think how I want to do these jacket sides, because I want it to be similar where they're attached or just coming off, but I need to think what point I want to attach them. Try like a similar sort of area. So what I want to do... maybe I'll just attach it from like here. And what I'll do with that is... yeah, because it goes all the way around, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that for a sec. What I'll do... let's do one half first, and then figure out the other side in a bit. Nope, not all of those. Got to unlock earlier, so consider this a relook. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thanks for lurking. Let's grab that bit might be difficult to do it like this, but that's fine, we can figure it out. I want it to be kinda wonky-ish. Let's actually make that bottom bit a bit thicker, because if I can ever select it, I want it to be a little chunkier. Be easier to sculpt, but also shapes. Try my shapes, boy. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And then pad this out a bit. Okay, cool. Glad I did ask about the specifics of the clothes, because this actually kind of is a much stronger visual image for me, I think. This works. And we'll get to that other side in a sec when I figure out how I want to do this. Let's make some of this sharp. Yes, yes. I want this to be a little more asymmetrical. A little more of a divide there. Okay, okay, yeah. Then the other side, actually I do want this to come off a little bit. Let it sit off the chest like a little bit. Thinking, yeah, let's just do it like this. Thinking with my brain, thinking with my brain. This would have been easier if I did it this way earlier. That's fine. Okay, yeah, and then have that kind of blend in. Yeah, okay. And then have that kind of shoop in like that. Maybe a little, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Maybe a little smoother, but not that smooth. Yeah, okay, that's better. Maybe I actually do want that to go a little bit higher. Oh, I'm so warm. Hi, Alvaro! The hot gates of summer, yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? We're blob. It's super bad. Hope you are staying cool. There's that up here. I didn't accidentally merge something then, did I? No. We good. Oh! Ah! Thank you so much, thank you!
Alvaro Mark 77 just subscribed.
Thank you so much for 10 months, I really appreciate it. And hope you're staying nice and cool in this god-awful hell weather. Found some, I thought I said flies! Found some flies in my Discord. Upcoming alarm. Oh yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much, Colin. Preesh. Actually, yeah, speaking of that upcoming alarm that I set for myself on my phone, if you guys haven't seen the pinned message already, tonight at 8 PM BST, I am going to be over on Sabrina's channel over on Scissor Runner. And we're going to be doing some art challenges along with Gorky and Oshio, who I know some of you guys know Oshio. And we're going to be raising money for Gamers Outreach, who we raised money for here on this channel last year, I think it was? It might have been the year before. Tonight we streaming hell yeah. It's gonna be a little cooler, thankfully. I almost choked on my Calypso water. Actually, yeah, let me... Oops. There you go. There's Sabrina's channel. Right there on Scissors Runner at 8 PM tonight. And we got some fun art challenges lined up. This is apparently something Sabrina did last year as well. Yeah, I think it started last year. And there's all sorts of there's a whole variety of different art challenges that like I'm like excited about, but also low-key nervous because some of them are like that's like 3 to 4 hours after normal stream end. I normally end at 6, so it'll be 2 hours after normal stream end. And then I think it's running until like 11, I think. So it'll be like 3-ish hours. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I have some I know the rundown of what some of the art games are and what art categories are, but actually seeing it in action is something I'm gonna be unfamiliar with. So I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I think it'll be a laugh. It'll be a giggle. Maya? This is Blender. You think I'm rich? I'm an artist. Are you crazy? I'm a self-employed artist. Got cherries? Hell yeah. Also, hi, Thornius. Thornius, do you know if there's a way to change the wireframe color? I know this. Is there a way to change the model color in wireframe view so that it's not this dark gray? Because like everywhere I've looked, it's just the actual wireframe color. Because I'm sick of looking at this. I wish it was just a little bit more different than the background color. Okay, so what I want to do is the other side, but a little different. Whoa! You want a different color? Why? You want different color wireframes in wireframe? No, not the actual like. Not the actual, like, this dark gray here of the model color. I can't seem to change that. I can change the wireframe color. But it doesn't, like, it changes, you know, the lines. It doesn't change my meat. It doesn't change my meat color. It's changing all my... Am I making this easier? The model color in edit mode. Yeah. Is it more of an edit mode thing and not a wireframe thing? Is that where my problem lies? Holy shit, it's warm. Can't you set it to just be the material? In wireframe mode? I don't know. Cause like I could just go to any of the other views that like I would have assumed wireframe meant that there was no meat. Yeah, but like I'm confused. My model is see-through in this is my wireframe view. There's the see-through mode like this, right? But that's like the toggle. Cause like, you know what? I think I gotta give up on this pipe dream. Cause I don't think it's a thing in Blender anyway. But, cause like I could just go to like a different view, right, and have a similar sort of experience. Well, I can't because if I'm in sculpt mode, right, I want to be able to see. I want to be able to see the wireframe, but. I didn't know there was a solid mode for wireframe mode. This is the default, I think. Because it's always been like this for me. Why is there a random ass... Oh, I know what this is. Then never mind. Okay, shit, I need to think about how I'm doing this. Oh, I just got a pop-up saying you're playing Blender. Okay, alright. Fuck, other side. Can you change, like, the entire room color? Yeah! I guess I could. I don't really want to do that. Okay, no, here's my gripe, right? Here's my gripe. Hi, Cinema, welcome in. Because if I change the entire room color, I don't really know if I do have a good excuse. My first thought was like, if I make it too bright to, you know, be different, I can't make it darker because then it'll be too dark. You got it to slightly change. No. So like this is all. This mode doesn't matter. Like this mode doesn't matter. This mode is where it's at. I could change the background, but my thought was like, if I make it, I can't make it darker because it needs to be darker than this gray, and that'd be too dark. And I don't want to make it brighter because. And my first thought was like eye strain, but I don't even think it would eye strain me that much. Wireframe mode and non-X-ray mode just uses the world color. That's so fucked. Wait, so if I do change the world color, hold on. This grid, where is the wall color? Edge UV face select. Where is the wall color actually? Fuck, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can also change world color in wireframe mode settings. Okay, you know what? Let's, okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't need, it doesn't matter. Point being, no, I can't do that. Down arrow next to the modes. Outline. Oh, Oh, color object. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, see, it's not even. Yeah, it just changed. That's fucked. That's sick and twisted. That's sick and twisted. I don't even know what the default is now. There you go, just go to theme. It wasn't even on the world color, it was on Squint's theme. Oh, I didn't mean to go to that one. Oh, what the hell was going on there? No, nothing. We're good. We're so back. That's sick and twisted. That's sick and twisted. Anyway, what was I doing? Right. Let's go from... yeah, let's... So I just set unshaded materials with different colors. Yeah, but I wanted like... I just... because the only case where I wanted it was... Hang on, why is that like that now? Hang on a minute. The only reason I wanted it was if I was... okay, I guess the wireframe colors change now anyway. That's good. I didn't even do that, did I? Did I do that? I swear to God. Single, there we go. I got it. Wait a minute. That's not that, no, that's the opposite of what I want. That's the opposite of what I want. The only reason I wanted it, right, was... because if I'm sculpting in wireframe mode, so that when I'm like smoothing I can see where it's moving everything, right? Where the smoothing is moving. I just wanted it to be a slightly different color to the background so that it's not too similar. Which I guess I could change the background to be like a... like an image, right? I don't know. That beautiful, like, blurry, like, spring scene that's built into Blender. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's because it's not even like a, oh, this is completely unworkable. It's just like a, I wish this was a little bit of a different color. One day. Can we mod Blender? Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that and then face the consequences of my actions in just a moment. I bet there's some very hidden way to do it, but literally no one but you needs it. The thing is, I don't even need it. I just like... I just want it, you know? I'm not even sure if there is a way to do it, because I've really tried looking before. It's not even like a...
As a wise rock once told me, trust the process.
I'm trusting the process. It's not even like a I need this in order to play with my little 3D toys. It's just like a I want it to be able to differentiate between the two colors more. Was that creature? Yeah. Oh yeah, you haven't heard the new voice, have you? Yeah. He's a good Jewish mother now. You like him? Actually, let me stitch those up. Yeah, you say yeah. Same brain. Actually, wait, no, unstitch that one. Yeah, there we go. He sounded like Ralph, but he has got a bit of a Ralphness to him, doesn't he? I can see it, I can see it. What time is it? Oh, only just gone 5. Well, not really, it's 20 past 5. We have made quite a bit of progress though, I gotta say. We're doing quite a bit today, that's good. Okay, so if I bring that out, and then it's doing the back that I gotta jimmy this around for. Zelda Lego arrived. Oh, that's nice. IRL Lego gotcha. I think I should connect the back bit first. Oh, minifig, but oh, cool. I'm just gonna delete these and then figure it out from there. This back bit would need to be El Delito. That sounds threatening. Oh, I guess I could just stitch those together. Thinking with my brain.
So I'm in danger.
I'm in danger! I'm in danger! That wasn't very Ralph, was it? I'm in danger! Fuck, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I want that to go around... Wait, let's try this. Absolutely not connecting the back first, like I said. That was a bad plan. We're doing it this way. I wish Ralph Wiggum would be a great voice for him, actually. I wish there was a more Ralph-like voice. That's alright, we're still in the kind of... we're still in like fresh grounds with a new voice. We can play around with some. I don't think there's gonna be anything quite as Ralphie though. He would make such a great Ralph. He would make a wonderful Ralph boy. The successor to Ralph Wiggum. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this down and then fix everything else first. Running through voice bug. You found the buffet? No way. Was it good? Was it everything you hoped for? It's weird. How was it weird? What happened? What happened at Crazy Crazy Buffet? Alright, how do I want to fill this back bit? Actually? Let's Grab these. What else here? It's inside the supermarket. To get food, you have to walk like 20 meters from where you pay, and the seating is near where you pay. Oh, okay, so it's like a weird order. Oh, okay. Just took a bunch of random food and started eating at the supermarket, and there's no buffet. I would love it. I mean, you might hate it, or maybe you'd be indifferent to it. I never know. I would love it if you went back there and it just wasn't there, you know? And you'd be like, oh, excuse me, where's the buffet? And they'd be like, buffet? Oh, hey, there hasn't been a buffet here in 20 years. What the hell is going on here, actually? How am I stitching this up? Just that autofill. Fuck it up. Oh, I gotta get rid of all of this side. This one's... that one's fine though, yeah. Probably won't go back there, it was decent, but not very convenient spot to eat. Stacked up full pieces with a slice on my plate and the rest was random food. And we'll never know how haunted it is. It sounds pretty haunted though. Does that go up there? And then... where am I? No, these will connect. Which means this... hold on, this is sick and twisted. I'm just gonna... this 3D modeler still closes gaps in Blender the old-fashioned way. This kind of doesn't need to be here. None of this needs to be here. Where am I? Let's zip your damn coat up, shall we? Yeah, so it could be a little crooked, a little asymmetrical. It kind of goes up. And then I'll smooth out the rest of that. I don't want it to go up that high, I don't think, but I like the asymmetry. Smooth it out in just a sec. Do 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 do. I kind of want to tuck it in a little more, make it less boing, you know what I mean? Drinks weren't included, whereas another buffet nearby had unlimited king. Oh, what? 2 cursed buffets. No worries, Golly, good luck. Godspeed. Whoops! My bad. Oh, that's sticking out way too much at the front. Get back in there. What the hell are you doing? Whoops, skinny legend. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. This 3D modeler, alright, sounds. My oldest bros were teens. They rode their bicycles 50 kilometers to the nearest big city and just sat in a piece of buffet for 6 hours, ate, drink, and played cards. That sounds kind of good, actually. Well, not in this weather, but that sounds idyllic. never just like... I mean, me and Chester have said this before, never just like go out anymore just to be out. You know what I mean? Every time we go into town, it's like, oh, we gotta get something, but there's all the time in school we just go out just to be outside, be like in the town or whatever. Not a bad route to the city. Yeah, that sounds like a nice bike ride, honestly. Yeah, the shape of this a little fucky-wucky. We gotta flatten it out a bit. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Excuse me. Let me finish my Calypso pool water. I've just had this Calypso. Americans in chat, do you know that video? Of the kid who's got like a, I don't know what flavor Calypso, and they're like, I've just had this Calypso. It's fucking minging! It's what, yeah! I mean, this Calypso is pretty nice, but I don't think I have the same flavor that they had. I actually really like Calypso. I think this is the first time I've had it. It's very, very sweet. This one's been in the fridge like a... is it like a week? I think it was last D&D session. Chester got it, I think. Oh, the music stopped also. Oh
my fucking god, Kip, can you fill the pool? It's pissing warm out of Mayday.
Pissin' warm? Brother, I piss warm every day. Yeah, do Americans know the I've just had this Calypso video? I don't mean to sound mean. Is it about Creature's voice? You can be honest. You can be honest. I like getting the red ones and blue ones and mixing vodka. Oh, that's what they're brilliant there, my health and mana. Oh, that's they were kind of go crazy with vodka actually. That's a good shout. I actually haven't watched Calypso video in a hot minute. Should we bring that up for those who haven't seen it? That's always a good way to start a sentence. I hear Creature's voice, no, I just feel like a Valley Girl. It is very Valley Girl, isn't it? We did have an alternative voice. One sec. Let me show you guys. For those who weren't there for the new Creature voice discussion, let me show you the other voice. So here's the voice as it is now, right?
Hello, my name is Creature.
And the other one was this?
Hello, my name is Creature.
Which is like a little more Creature-like, but it's less funny. You were there though? Wait! How about we take the other voice on a day test ride tomorrow? Yeah, you know what? Why don't we? Cosmo was funny. It's pretty fucking funny. But yeah, we can swap them whenever we want. TBH. I've just had this Calypso.
I've just had this Calypso. It is fucking minging. Paradise Punch Lemonade. It is fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging. It's fucking minging.
There you go. That's Creature. This is can someone make Creature say this, please?
I've just started this calypso. It is fucking minging. Paradise punch
You remember
lemonade.
this, yeah?
It is fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging. It's
The way you
fucking
can
minging.
barely hear it hit the ground. It's like their voice is the only thing that exists in this realm.
Suck your dad. It's minging. It's fucking minging. I've just...
I think about that whenever I see the Calypso in the fridge.
I've just had this calypso.
I have just had this Calypso, actually. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Kiss your dad. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I actually don't know when Father's Day was. It was recently, wasn't it? I think we actually might be long past it. Na 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 na.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Good that you know what? You said it all correctly. I wish you were British. I think that's what's bothering me the most, is you're not British. Hold on, hold on a sec. We're going on a momentary tangent. Oh, that's why I'm not moving in blenders, because I'm using the wrong fucking keyboard. We're going on a momentary tangent so that I can look at other creature voices. I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
True. Cozy? What is this?
This year for Christmas I want
What? No, you didn't even say the thing I asked you to say. The fuck was that? What was that?
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
True. What the hell is this? What are any of these?
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
True. You're too matter of fact about it, I feel.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
None of you are British, man. I guess I could go with, like, not one of the funny voices and one of the actual, like, UK voices.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Oh no, that's not good. No, that's too mature.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
So matter of fact. It's just so matter of fact, man. What is wacky?
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Going up to like a fortune teller in a tent. And you're like, oh yeah, how you doing? And she's like, well.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Wait. Can I extend that out?
The cards say you've got 3 days.
3 days. Let me change it back. This calypso, it's fucking it's fucking minging. Storyteller?
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Cottagecore. Oh!
had this calypso. It's fucking minging. I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
How fucking annoying would that be, man? Pirate?
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
It's fucking me. No, that would be so annoying. That'd be so fucking annoying.
If we just had this calypso, it is freaking minging.
Close enough? Close enough. I don't know which one of these is singing and which ones aren't, because there is like a category for ones that sing, but then there are other ones that sing that are just mixed in with all the other ones. So like, I'll never know.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Girl, it's a fucking minging. You went to bar. Like, there's some that are like pop lullaby, and I know he's gonna sing for this one. I have no idea how. Is it gonna fit? Is he chunching? Is he chunching? Holy shit. Who needs Spotify, man? Who needs it?
I've just had this calypso. It's
Oh, that sucks.
I've just had this calypso. It's freaking me.
That sucks so bad. Why are you Stitch also? Santa?
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
It's he sounds like me would. I absolutely does.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Sounds like it was really bad. Jesus. Oh, I don't want to click on any of the singing ones. It's gonna be so fucking annoying. Melodrama? No!
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
The singing ones are chunchy? Like, I don't think it is. I think it's just happening to be chunchy when we go on the longer ones. Because sometimes it dips in and out of chunch. We might just be in chunch phase right now.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
Nah, that absolutely not. Ghost host?
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
So scary. It's fucking mean. I love like the fortune teller one, but like not for creature. It's so fucking funny. I didn't know you, but wow, the only Australian person.
I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging.
It's fucking minging. Yeah, there's not like... in this service at least. There are other services, but they're all gonna be like more normal. Ghost Host is pretty good. I like that it's not really ghostly, it's just he's got a bit of an echo. Let's maybe stick with the Valley Girl for now. And then we can take the other one for a spin another day. Oh jeez, oh we only got like 20 minutes left to stream. I've just had this calypso. It's fucking minging. Can I put the whole thing for Cosmo? Yeah, go for it.
I've just had this calypso fit is fucking mingin' and Paradise Punch Lemonade fit is fucking mingin' and Suck Your Dad's it's mingin' it's fucking mingin'.
It's fucking mingin'! I've just had this calypso! God, what am I doing? 20 minutes before the end of streamitis. It's fucking fucking minging. There's gotta be better voices out there. Breathe, buddy. There's full stops in there, dude. There's a good, hearty selection of full stops in there. It's fucking minging. Wake up in the morning feeling like a ditty. I've just had this calypso, it's fucking minging. He goes through random puberties. Not a lot is known about his species. Some say he actually can't talk and he's just mimicking others, and which is why a lot of the shit he says doesn't make any sense. There is at least a little bit of evidence that he does have his own, he does have some level of intelligence and is making the conscious thought to say these things, but people don't necessarily want to believe that. It would just make life easier if he didn't think for himself, really. It's fucking minging. Who's better at speaking, Apollo or Creature? The answer may shock you. It's a bird. Apollo could at least consistently say the same word correctly, like multiple times in a row. Creature can't really do that. Actually, this one probably could. This voice probably could. Maybe. Damn, your head lumpy bumpy, actually. Smooth that bad boy out. Oops. It's alright. You're barely gonna see the head at all. It's just gonna be like a vague shape. I'm tempted to keep the ears like that. I mean, I'll do like a little bit to them so they're not just rectangles. But I mean, you're barely gonna see them, so like... You want a giveaway again? Let's fucking go. What'd you get? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oblivion remastered this morning. I won some random crap and Beb's like, no, let's fucking go. God damn. It's fucking minging. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's a beautiful, beautiful ear. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh wait, 14? That doesn't sound right, does it? Well, it's gonna have to be. Cool, looks good to me. I actually might put down some seams. Honestly, like, there isn't gonna be a lot of detail on the face, but I do want to unwrap it properly anyway. So I can have like a little implication of, well, I don't know, actually. Let's make some vertex groups as well. We love a vertex group here. So I could potentially... Good practice to unwrap things properly instead of doing creepy. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm trying to think like, because the face is literally like pitch black and it's just like this kind of fire inside there, but I'm wondering if they should add like Some implication of something. I could add like highlights around the eyes as well, even though I'm gonna make the eyes themselves glow. If I'm gonna unwrap the head for anything, it probably should be that. But what I'll do is just, whoops, didn't mean to do a bit of the face. What I will do is do it like easy squeezy cheesy so that I can just flip it and be done with it. Why is there a sharp bit there? Everywhere else is fine. Ooh, cheesy. It's gonna be too far. I can make another split towards the eye. It's fine. Let's just do this for the sake of for the sake of This is something I should have done when I still had the mirror modifier on, but again, there's not a lot of detail to worry about here, so it doesn't super matter. Neck. True. Then that unwraps, so that's not really gonna wrap properly, is it? That feels like a bit, that feels a little bit overkill, but I mean there's plenty I can flip there and just stack on top of each other. That's fine for now. Everything else I should worry about, but TBH, actually how many materials am I gonna have? Because a lot of this isn't hyper detailed, it's more focused on the clothing than the face, which is kind of the opposite of what is normally the case when I make a VTuber model. What I might do is, oh, I didn't select the neck there, so whoops. What I might do is have the head on its own sheet anyway, but have also like random stuff that doesn't take a lot of space on that, and then focus more on the clothes. What is that? Oh, that's the other side of the nose, isn't it? Have you done any more Tomodachi? I actually haven't. I haven't been back in a minute. We could have a Tomo stream soon if we wanted. I haven't played, I think, since the last time we streamed it. Cause did something else come out? I can't remember. Oh, that's not quite. You know what? It doesn't matter. This is all gonna be black anyway. Oh, but I want that to line up. It's gonna piss me off if it doesn't line up. That's this area, right? This area. Right? Yeah. No, that makes sense actually. Yeah. No, Pokopia was before. Pokopia was for sure. For I want to see the game about it. Yeah, I haven't seen what the developments of that have been. That's a little better. Let's give that a try. Holy shit, it's warm. Yeah, definitely feeling the heat now, like, most of the way into the stream. I guess we're like, technically like at the end of the stream. Yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, yeah, okay, that looks a bit better. Hopefully we'll be streaming because the weather reports have changed and apparently it's gonna be a decent bit cooler than they said it was gonna be. It should be, it's not gonna be cool, but it's gonna be like today's temperature as opposed to the 37 they were saying before.
Goodbye!
Goodbye. Yeah, no worries. See you again whenever the sun allows it. Yeah, no worries. Take care of yourself. Thoughts and prayers with you. You got this, pal. Actually, I'm gonna split this as well. No, not sharp. Yeah, it should be the same temperature tomorrow. Hopefully, is what the weather reports are saying now. So, should be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what yet. I might do more 3D, honestly. Because I want to get some work done on this. But Thursday is still kind of up in the air because that's apparently still supposed to be 36 degrees and I'm, excuse me, not streaming in 36 degree weather. Just flat out, I ain't doing that. God, that's still a little bit folded over. I don't care. Okay, it's 6 o'clock, I don't give a fuck. But today, at 8 PM BST, which is about 2 hours after I end my stream normally, I am going to be on Sabrina's channel on Scissors Runners, which you can find in the pin message. And we are going to be doing some art challenges. Me, Gorky, and Oshio for charity for Gamers Outreach, who we raised money for last year. So do check that out if you're able to. I'd love to see you there. That's gonna be in a couple hours. Thankfully, when it's gonna be a little bit cooler in the evening. Just a little, just a touch. None of these really even need to be this big, TBH. These are just gonna be completely black. Oh, and it's gone. Found out there's a thing that's basically blended competitive matchmaking. Wait, what? Let's pop the eye there. I'm just gonna copy them. Oh wait, no, there is already a head material. Wait, where the fuck is it? Oh, because the eyes are oh blah 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 blah. Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, so that's unwrapped at least. That's good. Then I can work on that. Tomorrow probably. But now I'm gonna find someone to raid because it's roasty McToasty right now. And also it's the end of stream. That's probably a bigger factor in that. I gotta rest up before we do charity stuff later. Oh, Radis is online. Let's go. Radis just started. Huge. How many edible €200 bill? Oh, that's good. Raid message. Oh, I forgot we made the our only emote. Disgusting. Fucking minging. In contact. Oh, thank you. Raid message. Sludging our way into stream. We've melted. We would walk, but we would walk, but melted. We were actually. too hot. It's too hot for raid message. Alright, I'm gonna be back. Actually, later today, but not on my channel. Let me give Sabrina another shout out here. Have I spelled that right? I did not. I'm missing an R. Go check out Sabrina's channel because I've shouted at the wrong person. Don't go to that channel. Don't go to that channel. Don't go to that one. How have I done that? Oh, you know what? I put the wrong channel in the fucking pinned as well. I'm foolish? I'm foolish? Hold, please. Fucking go follow this one, and then I copy the raid message again so that I don't paste that into Radiz's channel when we're raiding. I'm a Scissors Runner later. Following a 3 follower channel. Everybody starts somewhere, okay? I'm gonna be on Sabrina's channel later at 8 PM BST, which is about 2 hours from now, okay? We're gonna be raising some money for charity. But for now, we're gonna go and see Radis, okay? Be so lovely to Radis, okay? Be so lovely and so nice. Cause Radis is a sweetie pie! And sweetie peaty pie. I am going to be back tomorrow, 2 PM BST, weather permitting, which it looks like it just might. It looks like it just will. Why can't I see my rate? There it is. Please take care wherever you are, but especially if it's super hot where you are. Take really good care.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye. Stay hydrated, stay cool. And if you're coming to Sabrina's channel later, which I recommend you do, I will see you later. But otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted on any schedule changes in the Discord, so keep an eye on that as well. Take care, thanks so much for joining me today.